And good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Frenzy Freestyle Sunday. Got myself Spin with everyone else joining in a bit later on. And this is Father's Day weekend 2022. So as we wait for others to join in, we'll quickly go through some of this week's news. So, as we do have a bot review from Fear or Courage, which he will give us a bit more of an explanation when he is joining on this evening. And also includes a Laser Optimus Prime review that he's also done. So we will save those for later this evening. Then we have in-hand images of Red Card exclusive Legacy Red Cog weapon pack supplied by Cybertron. So there's a few images of Cog attached to RC. And then we also have Takara Tommy, Transformers Masterpiece, MPG-03. It's the official reveal and images. And we also have the G.I. Joe X Transformers Bumblebee, the AWE Striker revealed, which is a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover. And we also have the same crossover Bumblebee and Stalker. More of an up-close image. Transformers Legacy Wave 2 Deluxe Wild Rider Knockout Elita 1 Tarantulas new stock images. And we also have the image of instructions for Rise of the Beast transforming Optimus Primal's mask. We should be curious to find out why just the instructions are its own news item. So it'll be interesting to find this out when a bit later this evening. And we also have a better look at Masterpiece Rating, Combiner Head, and Torso. I know there's been a lot of talk about Raiden. And we also have the first look at Rise of the Beast transforming Bumblebee mask. And official images and product listing for Transformers Monster Treads. And Dr. Wu X Mechanic Toy MS-36 Sand Leopard Legend Scale Sandstorm Gray Prototype. There's another reference of a Bumblebee AWE Striker. And Pluto TV Transformers channel is now live with different variations of the Transformers cartoons. And we also have a Premium Collectibles Studio Unreleased Optimus Primal Statue Prototype. And video reviews for Transformers Authentics RC. In-hand images, Transformers movie masterpiece, NPM 13 Blackout. Which I know I've seen this one for the last few weeks. And Dr. Wu Extreme Warfare, DWE-25 Menace King, a Micromaster Scale Megatron, which is also a great prototype. An exclusive 10-inch Unicron Funko Pop revealed.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Oh, just wonderful.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you too, sir. If you have children, I assume you do.
I do 3.
I have 2, a boy and a girl.
3 girls.
Yeah, we were finishing up the festivities, and one of my apprentices got married yesterday, and they came by to pick up the suits.
Nice. Okay. Congratulations.
Is it going to be up? Hey, it's going to be right side up tonight. Yay. All right. So, any new exploits this week?
Well, through some of the news while waiting for everyone to jump in. Well, any new figures that you found over the last week?
Nothing like rare or anything, but I did pick up
Oh, nice.
MP Hound. I was playing with him today. Got him displayed. And the found out the 86. Is it 86? That was just a Studio Series Bumblebee Ravage. Fits in the drone boxes Ravage cage. And so I've got Hound displayed kneeling down with the key to the cage.
Oh, nice.
With that Ravage, the Studio Series Ravage in the cage.
Oh, that's perfect. And does the cage come with the key to recreate that scene?
No, the key comes with the Masterpiece Hound,
Okay.
and the cage is in this kit here, the Deluxe Centurion drone set.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, it just had a bunch of knickknacks in it, a bunch of different blasters that people didn't have.
Okay.
The cage, Sideswipe's jetpack, the actual blaster that looks like Optimus Prime's blaster for the Earthrise Optimus Prime.
How much does it cost to get that kit?
Now it's expensive as all get out. Back then it was only like $40.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's crazy stupid.
Well, I can imagine. I mean, that's like almost like all the exclusive little just add-ons to make.
Right.
Yeah.
It had Optimus Prime's Energon axe. It had Megatron's mace.
Nice.
Bumblebee's blaster, Ironhide's drill gun, Ratchet's wrench, Sideswipe's backpack. It had an actual Centurion drone.
Wow.
The cage for Ravage.
Mm-hmm.
It had just a bunch of little knickknacks so that you could make scenes.
All right, very cool. I'd be surprised if they didn't include the water skis for the vehicle modes.
No, it didn't have those. I wonder if it. Let me grab the box. I'm seeing it's got a list. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so there was a miniature reflector.
Okay.
So that they could the Earthrise robots could hold the camera.
Nice.
Okay, there's a miniaturized sound wave.
Okay.
There was a Optimus Prime that is to scale to Unicron. He's only like a 1/4 inch tall.
Oh, nice.
Then there was Roller for Earthrise Optimus Prime was in it.
Okay.
And the gas pump that goes on him.
Nice.
There was a radar dish. I'm guessing that was for Trailbreaker.
Yes.
The flash cube for the actual Earthrise reflector.
Okay.
Or refractor.
Yes.
The Energon axe, the mace, Prime's gun, Bumblebee's gun, Ironhide's gun. And then there's a shockwave, a transformed shockwave that will fit in their hand.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
And then Sideswipe's Sideswipe's jetpack. And then the Centurion drone, which I've got him sitting over here.
But I'm surprised they included Bumblebee's blaster, because I don't even recall what it looks like, and it was never significant enough. Oh, very cool. Nice.
I can grab Bumblebee's blaster.
Okay. And I'm guessing in a few episodes, there must have been a distinction on why they would have focused on his blaster.
Right. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I've got Starscream dual wielding. I haven't painted them up yet, but there's the Megatron,
Okay.
and then there's the Shockwave.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I was surprised they. I mean, even though they're supposed to scale the same, it's almost like Shockwave is a little bit smaller to Megatron.
Right. Well, I mean, it's Megatron's almost a long rifle.
Right.
As far as actual size in hand, they're roughly the same. It's just Megatron has a longer barrel.
That's very cool. Nice.
Yeah. Once I get the airbrush station set up in here, all of these are going to get color put on them.
Oh, okay. I mean, that'd be cool to offer that as a custom service to anyone else who has that who has that kit.
I can get him back in this case without creating an avalanche. But no, yeah, I picked up Hound this week. Or he got delivered this week.
Okay.
And I picked up a full set of Orthia so that I could get a green light. And the guy that had it for sale, he was selling the entire set for cheaper than I could buy Orthia or green light by herself. So I just jumped all over it.
Oh, okay.
I did find another drag strip. So now I'm down to just needing one from Big Bad Toy Store.
Nice. Yeah, I was saying before, it'd be cool to offer the service of customizing like the Shockwave for anyone else if they have that same Shockwave.
Right. Well, this box has no extra room in it. Oh, this the MP Hound though. This what is it? MP47 Hound.
Okay.
He comes with a lot of cool stuff. He came with the key to Ravage's cage.
Nice.
And then this you put on his gun. Whoop, there it goes. This you put on his gun, and it's his cone for where he's making illusions.
Yes. Nice.
You know, when he's making his stuff. And then it came with an illusory driver to sit behind his wheel.
Oh, that's cool. And they thought of everything for the characters. Well, I'm surprised it didn't come with the robot that he made the hologram of to scare Devastator.
That's an actual thing you can order online. I've never seen Hound with his canopy on.
No, I haven't seen that either.
But he comes with a canopy.
Interesting.
Two different faces. Here's the other face. It's him smiling.
Okay.
And then it also came with a spike wiki that would fit in him just like that driver does. Which he's over there in the MP shelf.
Okay.
But man, these directions in Japanese, it's rough. It's rough. You've got to totally do it by the picture. And sometimes that picture is not real clear. It's like, oh, what am I supposed to be tabbing in here?
Like how many overall steps would you say it would take to transform him?
Dude, it seemed like 100. It took me over an hour.
Wow.
He's got a lot of steps.
You know, and that's also depending on if the instructions actually follow all the steps and don't skip anything, which people have mentioned it, and I found out as well when I was transforming Slug. It was like certain parts just seem to be skipped in the instructions.
Right. Well, it says 49 steps, but if you look at step 15,
Okay.
all of these steps are step 15.
Wow. That's crazy.
And 15 goes from here all the way over to here.
Wow.
And then 16, it says repeat for left foot. At least I assume that's what it says. It's in Japanese.
Right. Well, there you could trade for services. So someone else who has a shockwave who needs it painted, you could trade to have the instructions translated.
No kidding.
That's crazy. Like all of those steps are just for step 15 and then repeat.
Well, his feet. I don't know if you've ever done. Are you the MP guy or you're the G1 guy?
I'm a G1 guy.
A lot of the MPs hide their shit in their legs.
Right.
Okay.
I've seen that.
Hound hides everything that's on the back end of the Jeep mode, the spare tire, the gas tank, and his cannon.
Okay.
All fold up into his feet.
Oh, that's some crazy engineering to pull that
You
off.
ain't said nothing, man. That spare tire separates like this and then folds up like that and then squishes together.
Wow.
It's 3 different parts. The gun that's mounted on him in Jeep mode, it folds in like 7 different directions. It's crazy. It folds up like an accordion and fits in his foot.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm not saying it's in his legs. It's in his foot. The spare tire and the gas tank, and the gun are all folded up in his feet.
That's
spare
crazy.
Tire on one side, gas tank and gun in the other.
I really would have to see that figure to even just I mean, it's one thing hearing it and imagining it, but all those parts just fitting in inside of his feet, like that is some serious engineering.
Oh, it's dynamic. And so, like, here's the key to Ravage's cage.
Okay. Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, like, here's a foot.
Okay.
And you tab this out and open this up. So there's the spare tire all folded up in there.
Got it. Okay. Wow.
And then the other foot, there's foot. And you tab this out and fold this down. I was going, there's no way all of this fits in there. But yeah, there's his cannon and his gas tank.
That's crazy. That is very crazy. I was surprised.
And like I said, this thing right here, that's his laser. It's just all folded up.
Wow.
And it's like this long.
Yeah, because I know, yeah, like his gun is pretty lengthy for them to be able to fold that up and fit it in his foot.
Yeah, I was told I wouldn't be disappointed with this figure, and I was not.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm not knocking my G1s. I like my G1s.
Mm-hmm.
But the stuff that you get with these MPs, you know, the fact that all of their weapons and stuff fold up and are in them, like that cannon is in him in Jeep mode.
Yeah,
the shoulder cannon.
That's very impressive. And I mean, yeah, exactly as you said, like, you know, there's always that love for G1, but the engineering that goes behind a lot of these newer characters, like, it's very impressive.
Now I got to get him to where he stands on his knees again.
You know, and to also design it so it's like very close to the cartoon as well.
Oh yeah, this There's the reason I got this one, and it was on sale. I only gave like $42 for him.
Nice.
Yeah, he is a. Okay, I'll turn mine up.
Oh yeah, that's a very, very nice sound. Yeah, I like that.
And big ass feet.
Well, to hide all those parts.
That's right. Yeah, full articulation, every finger, the thumb. He's got 3 different directions on his ankles.
Okay.
I was really happy with this one.
Nice.
As happy as I've been with any of the MPs so far. I don't have a great amount of them, but
Okay, I was just going to ask how many other MPs do you have?
let me throw him in the crate and we'll find out. All right, so I'll name them off and then I'll turn the camera around. So
Okay.
I have MP01, Optimus Prime, Ironhide, Ratchet, Sunstreaker, Sideswipe, Prowl, Bumblebee, and Hound. On the Decepticons, I have Megatron, Soundwave, Shockwave, all the cassettes.
Okay.
And then in G2, I have Hot Rod, Sunstreaker, Road Rage, or not Sunstreaker, all the blue Road Rage's brother, the blue Corvette, Trax.
Okay.
Trax, Power Glide, 2 RCs. I have 2 different kinds there. I have an Azalea, a third party.
Right.
And then I have the actual MP RC. And Ultra Magnus, Hot Rod. And then down on the bottom in my Seekers, I have the Emperor Starscream, Thrust, Dirge, and then Nicey and Mocha. And then I have 2 sets of the third-party Stunticons, the metallic versions of Minosaur. I can't think of what that Transformation.
Right.
And then I have 2 sets of the XTB X-Transbots. They're my favorites. So, and then I also have the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the Ghostbusters one, the San Diego Comic-Con.
Nice.
But then
I mean, that's still
there's
quite a lot for the MPs, though.
That's the Autobot, the G1 or the first season Autobots, first season Decepticons.
Nice.
Second season Autobots. And then the Seekers.
Okay.
And then these are the Transformation, the Metallics. They're all MP scale. And then this is the X-Transbots. And then this is the X-Transbots Youth, where they got the square heads.
Right.
Can you guess which combiner is my favorite?
Of course, it's Minosaur.
I grew up around muscle cars all my life, and whenever they came out with Transformers that were muscle cars, I was all over them when I was a kid.
Oh, very cool.
And then when I found out they made really, really cool versions of them, yeah,
Nice.
That's close to $1,000 a shelf.
Yeah, I never had a chance to grow up around the muscle cars. It's like only got to really see them on TV, or if the odd person in the neighborhood had one or two of them.
Me and my sisters had some really harsh classics. I still have mine. It's over in the garage. Me and my dad are working on it currently. Um, I drove a 1978 Formula Firebird in high school.
Oh, nice.
And in our area here in southern Indiana, when I had that car on the road, there is not a doubt in my mind it was the fastest car in southern Indiana.
That's cool. That's very cool.
It was completely mean and made. It had the big block 400 in it, 3/4 inch cam lift. It was brutal, absolutely brutal.
Nice.
That the speedometer on it registered 0 here, and then 120 here.
Oh.
Okay. And I have wrapped it past the 0 again, back up to the 30.
Nice.
So around 170, 180 miles an hour. And
Okay.
you think, yeah, that's fast. Put that in perspective. That's 3 miles per minute.
Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. That is insane.
And that car was made for just that. It had dual hood scoops. The difference between the Firebird and the Trans Am was the Trans Am had the single scoop in the center of the hood. The Formula had dual scoops that actually did a ram thrust into the carburetor.
Oh, got it. I never knew that. Okay.
So the faster that you went, it actually forced oxygen into the carburetor to make it burn harder, to make it burn faster.
Nice.
And the Chevy Quadrajet carburetor was the best carburetor on the market until it started leaking. Once it started leaking, it was just garbage.
Okay.
But while it was still sealed, I take go up against a Holly any day.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I had the 78 Firebird. My sister had a 76 Nova, Chevy Nova.
Oh, I remember those. Yep.
And my other sister had a 74 Buick Skylark, which is basically another Nova.
Yes.
Same body style, just a different grill. And all three of those cars had the big block 400s in them.
Oh, you guys just were almost like your own racing crew.
Well, Jackie was never a fast person. All of her, like her boyfriends and all of her guy friends that would come over. I'm the youngest, so my sisters are both older than me.
Okay.
So when they would come over, they're like, "Oh, there are so many things that you could do to this car." And Jackie's like, "Yeah, I can drive it to school."
Yep, that's it.
When this is one of her favorite stories to tell on me, and I love to tell it too. When she was in college, she went to college at Western Kentucky University, which is about 2.5, 3 hours away from us.
Okay.
So it was nothing for her to come home for the weekend. And back then she had a mid-'80s Camaro. I can't remember what it was, but it was just a Berlinetta. It wasn't nothing fancy. She had come home, and I can't remember if she had to get tires or brakes. She had to get something done to it, mechanic-wise.
Okay.
And so our dad was like, "Well, you just drive his car back and then come back home next weekend, and he'll drive your car this week after your car gets fixed." And so she took my Firebird back to college, and I forgot to tell her that my cruise control was broken.
Ooh.
Because it had a vacuum leak in it. So it wasn't like cruise control now where you actually set, two or three different buttons to set your cruise.
Right.
It was just a button on the side of the windshield wiper.
Okay.
And when you got to what speed you wanted, you just pushed it and it turned on. And it held you at that speed. Well, because of that vacuum leak, it didn't hold that speed. It gradually went up.
Oh my
gosh. It gradually climbed.
Wow.
So instead of the 2.5 hours it normally takes her to get to school, she made it in 1 hour and 15 minutes because when she looked down, when she got on the outskirts of Bowling Green, she was doing 160 miles an hour.
That's insane.
But you going at the speed of light there or what?
We're talking about our old cars that I drove in high school.
Oh, you got a blur, huh? Oh,
I had a 78 Formula Firebird with a big block 400 in it.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
180
Sturdy
mile an hour,
cars.
180 mile an hour car.
Nice. You won't guess what they're having up here this whole weekend. Back to the 50s.
Ooh.
Nothing but old school cars.
So we have that here. Well, one of the towns just outside of me called Evansville. They have it. They call it the Frog Follies.
Oh,
And
okay.
you can't have any vehicle in there older than or newer than 1949. So it's all 1949 and older. So it's all the old classic coupes, T-buckets. Oh, I mean, it's just wonderful. Just go down there and walk around and look at all these old beauties.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Yes, and good evening, Calvin.
Oh, what's going on, man? I'll tell you, I lost my whole mind this weekend. And that's all I seen was just old school classics from the 50s, 40s. And these guys, they take the time to fix these cars up, which I love.
Oh, yeah. Me and my dad, between the two of us, we have 27 license plates.
Ooh.
I have 5 myself, but my dad has a bunch of imports that he takes to car shows. He got a big trophy this weekend for he's got a Mercedes Gazelle, which do you know what an Excalibur is? The big, long, like Rolls Royce with the big headers that come out and go through the running boards.
Yes.
A Gazelle is like a miniature one of those that Mercedes made. It's just a 2-seater.
Okay.
And he's got one of those that he fixed up, and he got in the top 100 at a big car show this weekend.
Nice. Man, if people just only knew, like literally, like those cars, once you fix them up, you know, they will run.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell you this for one time's sakes. The new shit they got out now, excuse my French, is garbage. Straight trash.
Yeah,
It's like that with everything.
Calvin, I still have my 78. It's sitting up there in that barn. It's the next car that we're going to restore. I've had it since I was 17. Second owner on a 1978, guys, if that tells you how old I am.
Oh, and the 70 is that a T-Bird?
What's that?
Is that is the 78 a T-Bird?
No, it's the Firebird, the Formula
Firebird.
Firebird. The car I was just talking about. It doesn't have the 400 in it. I ended up blowing that engine up.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it was tragic. I topped a hill at about 120 miles an hour, and I had a 6-quart pan, which is just an oversized oil pan, so it hangs down lower. And when I hit, it pushed the drain plug up through the oil pan.
Yep.
And so I didn't know that I was losing oil. And about the time that I got to the house, it threw 2 rods.
Oh, man.
And so that's where it died. It's got a 350 in it now, which is still quick.
Nice.
But yeah, we've got to do the body, redo the interior, and then it's going to be one of our next show cars.
Dude, seriously, I would give my Lexus up for one of those. Seriously.
Yeah, we've got the 78 Firebird, we've got a 69 BMW, I don't know what year that Gazelle is. It's 60s or 70s. It's an older car. The Mercedes Benz is a 74 or 75.
Wow.
An 86 white Corvette Street Racer. We've got did you all know what a rat rod is? Are you familiar with the term rat rod?
Little bit.
Around here, it may be a local thing. Around here, they take these old hot rods and they leave them rusty and looking like crap, and they just clear coat over the top of it. And they leave them looking like trash, and they call them rat rods. And my dad is building a Frankenstein.
Nice.
And we had a 71 Lincoln Continental 4-door with the big 460 on it. It was my grandfather's car, and when he passed away, he had just had it redone. It's got a brand new 460 on it with like 10,000 miles on it. And so we stripped the old body off of it, but we kept the hood because it's got that great big wedge in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do an open fender. We're going to do clear headers on it so that you can see the pistons. And we're going to just shave the sides off of that hood. So it's just covering the center of it.
Yep.
And he's got this 4-door mini truck cab that he's going to put on it and a short bed on the back side of it. And we're going to put big dragster wheels on the back end. It's going to be a bad son of a bitch.
Oh, nice. No, it's funny enough. You should have like a YouTube channel on that. Whereas like I've come across channels just restoring vehicles or finding anything and like finding vehicles, restoring them, racing them. Like that's something really cool to watch the process on.
We might do that whenever we start doing these things back up.
Nice.
I got to get Dad back in the garage. I'm a body and paint man. Dad's the mechanic.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good combo.
Yeah. But try to think if there's anything else over there in that garage. BMW, Mercedes. Oh, Jaguar. We got an 82 or an 84 Jaguar convertible. We got it for a song. Jaguars have horrible electronics in them. There's like 216 connections in a Jaguar.
Oh.
And if one of them goes out, good luck trying to figure out which one it is.
Yep.
And we got this car for like $1,500.
Okay.
Body's good, top's good, but you can't get it to run because it's stuck in what they call limp mode. High performance cars, when something goes wrong in them, they send a signal to the computer and it dogs you down to where you can't go over 30 miles an hour so you don't blow the car up. It just puts you in, so you're limping someplace to pull it in and get it fixed.
Right. Wow.
And we had all kinds of people looking at that car and couldn't get anything figured out on it. And one of Dad's buddies goes, the engine mounts are the exact same as a Chevy 350. Let's just rip everything out and put a 350 in it. So we've got the Jaguar engine sitting over there.
Okay.
We just can't get it to run. And we stripped everything out of it, put this 350 in there. We've got a 350 in a car that's only 14 feet long. It weighs like 1,200 pounds. It's like a Corvette. It's super light, and then it's got all this horsepower. This thing is mean. I mean, mean. But there's still something not right with those electronics, even with the new motor in it. You'll be driving down the road, and all of a sudden the windows start rolling up.
Oh, hell no.
Windshield wipers will kick on. The horn will start blowing. It's like it's possessed. It's funny.
It's one of Decepticons. That's probably what it is. Vehicons.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have a lot of fun with them. Well, what got us into it, we were talking about the MPs. I got a new MP this weekend, Calvin. I got a Hound. I think it's 47, MP 47 Hound.
Oh, okay.
And
nice.
Spin was asking me about how many MPs do I have, and we went through it. And of course, we got to my cabinet with all the Stunticons in it. Because they're my favorite because I grew up with big muscle, and of course, when there was Transformers that had muscle cars in them.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me.
Now, I got a question.
Okay.
I was just wondering, why can't they just give us Masterpiece of Override? Because I think that's RC on steroids, to be honest with you. Yeah. Have you seen the pictures of it? Override, she's a Walmart exclusive.
Okay.
And that figure, it came out years ago when they had, I think, with the Cyber Planet keys or something. Okay. And she was in one of those series, and I said, that's RC. So Override is her. I don't know why they keep changing the names of it, but when I seen the figure, I say we could have got that in a Masterpiece. That would have been better. Like, some of these figures are better in Masterpiece versus a $20 figure.
Oh, right. Well, that's what I was just showing Spin right before you got on. The engineering in this Hound is unbelievable. Dude, there's 49 steps to transform him. But step 15 is just in his feet. And there's like, what would you say without me pulling it back out, Spin? 12 steps?
About
Gee.
that, yeah.
12 steps on step 15 to transform his foot. Because everything that's in the back of him, the spare tire, the gas tank, the cannon, all fold up into his feet, and you don't see them in robot mode.
Jeez. So how much you paid?
Oh, dude, he was cheap. He was like $47.
Where?
If I'm not mistaken, it was Hasbro Pulse.
I gotta go check that out tonight.
Actually, I would have to turn my phone off to find out. Somebody on Transformers Liberated had posted, "Hey guys, he's on sale. This one's on sale right now at this store." And I don't think it was Show Z. I'm wanting to say it was Hasbro. No, wait a minute. It was Show Z. It was Show Z store. Show Z store had him on sale. MP46. I'm wanting to say it's MP Hound, but he's in their markdown thing from $89 to like $47.
Oh boy.
And dude, so good. So good.
So when did you get them? Like when did you order them?
About a month ago.
Oh shit, he might be out sale.
I was gonna say because he just arrived this week. So however long, you figure out how long it takes to get something from Japan.
Gotcha. Let me see here. Oh, come on, guys, with the cookies. I ain't got time for that right now. I just want to know if you got it up there. Transformers. Okay.
Magnus, quick question with the Corvette racer that you were mentioning. Is it the 86? Is it the same as like what Face had in the 18? Like the kind of like that streamlined Corvette?
It's closer to tracks.
Oh, it is closer to tracks. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the big wide body. It's not the big wide body.
Okay, cool.
Okay, they got a whole bunch of hounds up here.
Hang on, I'll go in and get the number off mine.
I see a Magic Square one and a 4-party one. Oh, okay. No, that's not him.
Calvin?
Yeah. Oh. Holy moly. Yeah, he is not. That's a whole bunch of them on here. But look like they're all like third party or something. I hate when they do this. And they don't narrow it down either. They just makes it harder. All right, let's figure. Okay, 22. Yeah, they just make it. They just make it. Yeah.
MP47 is the number that's on him, if that can help you.
MP47. I see third parties. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I found him. I don't know if this is him or not, though. We're not sure. Come on, picture, pop up. I know that can't be him, right? I don't know if that's him or not.
Yep, that's it.
He's $156.
Mine has that the cover, because we were talking about the fact that I've never seen.
Holy French fries. Well, I just get them from Hasbro Pulse. Uh-oh.
He wasn't when I bought him.
Well, the fall is coming around again. Fall is coming around, and the holidays will be here. So you're going to drop the prices. I'm just saying. I just got to find the genius on this stuff.
Well, the classic holiday pricing. So like right around now, it will slightly go lower, and then and then they'll start putting like the sale price before the holidays, which is the actual price.
Mm-hmm. You know how they get down. So I think Dorside they sent me another junk heap.
Okay.
Yep. Sent me another one. I say, because I had thought, I didn't order it.
Yeah, we were talking about.
But then I got a box. Oh, go ahead.
For under 50. When I saw him for under $50, he was like 60. He was like $62 shipped.
Oh, so he's half price off. Because if he's 156, so what? Yeah, he's like what 40% off or something. 45. Wow. It's got to be in between there or something, because let me see. Dude, if I would have known, I would have snatched them up. I didn't know anything. I didn't know nothing. So yeah, that's crazy stuff right there. Uh-oh.
I think we're losing Bill's connection there.
Yeah, somebody's frozen. Rabbit's got him.
Rabbit's got him. Disconnect, reconnect. Yeah,
they done sent me two. Well, I ordered one. I got one at the store, and I ordered one from Dorkside. Okay. And I said, damn, so I don't know. Wait, I might just keep both junk heap and keep both red guards. I don't know, but it's just crazy, man, how some of these stores up here, they're back on the same thing again as before.
Right.
It's like, come on, people. Like, this whole weekend, I was looking for a certain figure. Okay. I think it's Sludge. Yes. And he's on the same DPCI number as the Coordination Starscream.
Wow.
When he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So that's going to be hard to find up here.
There you go.
So yeah, it just disconnected.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. So I was going to ask you. So have you had a chance to find any sludges down there yet?
No, I've been looking. I did come across one more drag strip, but that's the only thing that I've seen that I've been actually hunting for.
Yeah, Target up here making me mad, man. I was just telling him the same thing, that they have Sludge and Coordination Starscream under the same DPCI number at Target.
Oh, that sucks.
And this is a way for them to get the figure, well, whoever, like the employees and everybody getting the figures, and put them online to sell them for $80 to $90. So we back to stage one again, where, I'm just tired of Target with that bullshit. I'm just done. So I'll wait for Walmart to get theirs.
I say one day should put in an application to go work at Target.
And Target sucks. Literally, like they're
part-time. So it's like you have access to it before any of the other employees do.
I doubt it. If you're working in a warehouse, you have no access to anything until you get to the store. And by you get to the store, the toy groups gets it, and then the manager works for the tour groups send out
Right.
picture to come get the shit. That's basically what I'm saying. Because I had to create a new Facebook page because my old Facebook got taken down
Oh man.
for no reason. No explanation behind it. They just took my stuff down.
Well,
No,
Yeah.
we were talking about the that Hound. I've never seen any of the shows. Like I said, I never read the comics, so maybe it was something in the comics where he had the cover on him, where he had that Jeep cover on him on his back end. The MP comes with it; it becomes a shield. That's what that picture was of him holding up that back cover as a shield. And I've never seen any of the cartoons, or I've never seen anything other than this box with him having a cover on.
That may be from the IDW comics.
Well, he always had that gun in the back.
Yep.
So I'm thinking maybe there may have been one quick reference of either him driving on water or in water where they would have had that cover. Or unless it's IDW, it's just interesting they've included every other weapon and accessory that we know of, and then there's this cover. And it's like, where did this cover come from? I mean, even up to the key for Ravage, like that's a detail that's that's a good detail that whoever designed it picked up on. But the guy, no reference for the cover.
Yeah, that's crazy. Only if I would have knew, man. Only if I would have knew, man. But I find it somewhere. I'll find it. But it did get my Nightbird though.
Yeah, nice.
Yep, she showed up. So now I got to go to Big Bad Toy Store and get that Black Naratium for $139.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah. So what's the topic, man?
So is Big Bad Toy Store where you can like?
Uh-oh.
Is Big Bad Toy Store local to you?
They're in Wisconsin. Nope. They're
okay.
I can hear you. They're in Wisconsin. They're close to me. It's like 6 hours away. I actually make that 4 hours.
Oh.
Yep. But they be doing delays on people's stuff though. I don't know why and how, what's going on with that. Yep.
It took look at my pre-orders. I've got a couple of things out there that we always end up getting them.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they've been doing now. It's like they got delayed. They delayed one of my figures until August.
Oh.
I just want the Red Ranger from the original Power Rangers. That's all I want. And I can't get that either. So I was like, come on, like June. It comes out in June, then it delayed to August. They're talking about Hasbro got a reproduction or something. But I'm like, but you can't put G.I. Joes out in the shelves. I'm like, you guys are pathetic. I'm sorry.
We haven't had Joes on our shelves forever, other than the Snake Eyes movie.
It's bad, man. It's bad. It's worse here. But these toy groups, but they be getting them. Some odd reason we go in the store, we can't get none. Yep.
We ain't got friends with the manager.
Oh,
you got to be on that list. You got to be on that list.
The
get
whole
that phone
goal.
call when it comes.
I'm finna get their ass fired too. That was finna happen. I got one of them fired last year for hiding Star Wars figures.
Wow.
I say that should be a case around here somewhere. So dude hit the case, took 4 out of the case, about to come get the rest of them. The next day they said, man, hey, well, we kind of know that a customer is looking for these figures. He comes through there all the time, so he's looking for these figures. He's a collector. So they fired dude on the spot. Yeah. I don't play games. I do not play games. I know you get the shit in because the app tells you.
Yeah. I think maybe that should be a topic for next week's show. Just in terms of toy store scandals and shipping issues.
The way it's going, I'm here. I don't know. These could be rumors or not. I don't know if it's a rumor, but they're saying Hasbro is losing profits, which is scary.
But losing profits to who?
They're losing profits because they don't want to put stuff on the shelves, and they're putting everything is cross seas. Like, how in the hell you got cross seas fully stocked here? We don't have nothing on the shelves. Doesn't that kind of ring bells? It rings a lot of bells. I'm like, you don't like America, and when you don't like America, I don't want shit to do with you anymore after that. That's why I said it's coming to the point where people are like, okay, where are these figures? And then now that they're sending out kits. Bro, I paid $50 for a membership, right?
Okay.
They sending people kits of G.I. Joes, like the Crocmaster, Bat, and some other figures that's already coming out. They're sending big YouTubers a big old box.
Okay.
That ain't right. That's not right at all.
Well, because it sounds like they're shifting their focus where, almost instead of hiring people to be in any form of advertising or PR, send it out to the people who already have a following to promote whatever toys are coming out. Which in a sense isn't different than, say, back in the day with music DJs. You've got an artist coming out, you send the music to the DJ first, he's playing it for all his followers.
Okay.
His or her followers.
Man, I done seen some crazy stuff where they posted on eBay for $152.
Oh.
So you tell me ain't nothing wrong with that?
Well, I mean, it does fall back into the supply and demand. If it's just the problem of not being able to access the supply before whoever marks it up however they want.
Right. Ooh-wee. Uh-oh. What happened to Bill? He took off again.
Yeah, we've lost him again.
I keep telling him that sound like cave ain't worth it. It is kind of nice outside, though. A little windy out, but it'll do. Yeah, man, it's just some crazy things going on, man. That's why, if the new age stuff, if I can't get any access, I just go backwards. I just go back and buy all the old stuff.
Right.
Because I ain't got time for all this running to stores, gas prices going up, these folks telling us false lies and all this kind of stuff. Then they still stealing money. I'm like, oh, hell no. No time for that. Oh, they got the park police on everything. Oh, boy. Man, they off the chain right here. In Minnesota, they off the chain.
Oh. Well, so the funny thing is that's why I've always stuck to being more of the G1 guy, where it's just like all the issues that I hear of people chasing around, like all the newer figures and everything, and I'm like, I don't have that issue. In a sense, like I'm sitting back and laughing at everything everyone has to go through now just to get each figure.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've been running to 5 different Targets, and this past week, I'd have been 11 different Targets.
Ooh.
And still no answer. They all tell us the same stuff. Well, we got this coming in. We got a planogram for this. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, why do you need a planogram? Just give me the item and I can just go about my business. But you telling me I gotta wait, but they friends don't wait.
Right. Oh no. No, they're telling you to wait so that way their friends can get it all first.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I said, man, most of the time I go to GameStop, I did pick up a lot, some DC figures though,
Okay.
and I got the man bat for the DC. Then I just got to order the Killer Croc, and then I guess now they got the Crime Syndicate wave that come out. I think it's Power Woman or something. She's supposed to be Lois Lane, and then they got the Owl Man coming out.
Okay. Cool.
Man, I'm talking about people are sleeping on them DC figures. Tom McFarlane is he killing the game. I'm literally like, dude, I don't know. I wish he had rights to Transformers. Seriously.
Oh, I trust me. I know how that goes.
Man, don't you know we would get Transformer figures every 2 to 3 months? I don't know, man. I just find it kind of weird how Todd McFarlane can put out figures.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pre-ordered now. And next thing you know, it's on the shelf. Like I just walked over to my Target.
Okay.
I asked her the DPC now. Oh yeah, we got 6 in the back. I said, oh. So she opened up the box. There's like 6 of that character, Lois Lane, in the box.
Okay. Oh, Bill mentioned that Bill on Facebook said my signal just dropped to nothing. So that's why my internet is disconnecting.
Oh no.
Yeah, so hopefully he's able to reconnect before we're done for the evening.
Hey, where's everybody else at? They ran off or something? They out there partying, huh?
Let's see. Fear of Courage, he's at a family event, and Mike is coming back from work, so he may be either close to home or still in between, depending on how the traffic is in the city.
Oh, gotcha. Shoot, yeah, man. I just like, wow. Like that's why I said, like, if I can get the new stuff, I just continue to just buy like the retro stuff and just leave it at that. It's a reasonable price, you know. Man, I can't complain about that versus paying $59, $100 for one figure.
Right.
And I said, if I'm gonna pay that kind of money, I might well just go ahead and start getting MPs or something.
That's true. That's very true.
Because if you look at it, let's say if you buy these other figures, Blitzwing, that all adds up to $300, like close to $400
a piece.
And this is Hasbro with the price inflation, the price gouging. Because some figures should not be no more than $15.
This is true.
That Blitzwing, now that's a triple changer. I'm looking at that as a $39.99 figure, you know, the price. But according to Jack Up, the price is probably $59 or $59.99.
Which, I mean, is even at 59, that's still a bit much. But I mean, you know, then when you compare it to like the other price points of like 150, 200, and like close to 300 range, then it makes the 59 look cheap.
Yeah, it does. And I thought about getting that Scorpionox too. That's on Dork Side. It's like 160 something. But
okay,
if I can catch that on sale for probably 130,
right?
That's probably what's going to catch my attention because they always get a whole bunch of them and they always go on sale. They was on sale last time for 129. I missed that sale. Oh, yo, what up, man? What's going on,
gentlemen? I'm full of beef brisket and espresso.
Oh, nice.
What's been going on?
Oh, just been just chilling.
Okay. I had content prepared, which is that I picked up a Coronation Starscream and I was going to pop them open.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, and there's a very specific reason why I got this guy, and it has to do with tomorrow's review. So I have like a multi-stage thing to show off now.
Well, Bill says good evening to you.
Oh, good evening, Bill. Nice to see you too.
Yeah, he was on earlier, and his connection just kind of dropped for a bit, so he's still around.
Yeah. So I have the regular Earthrise Starscream already. Like I've had him for a while. And you remember when I reviewed Laser Optimus Prime, I said I really wish that he had his toy accurate decals.
Yep.
Well, I got the Toy Axe kit for him. I don't know how obvious it is here, but like I added it to his chest, his feet, his shoulders.
Oh, I see it.
And the big thing is his base mode, which now has those murals on the side that it lacked before.
Nice.
Yeah, they're very nice looking, and it's got like a bunch of other stuff added in, like radar and stuff in the back, and it's just like all prettied up. And then while I was there, I also picked up a set for Generation 2 Ramjet to add in some details that he was missing.
Nice.
Like, you know, legs, chest, whatever.
Yeah.
And now I didn't pick this up yet because I ordered these a while back, but they advertised a kit for Earthrise Starscream. Where did I just put him? Imagine I'm holding Earthrise Starscream in my hand. They said for all your spare Earthrise Starscreams that you have, here's a kit that changes him into Generation 2 Starscream. Because like just through stickers, they add him up to change him into his G2 deco. And that's good because the rumor mill is that they're not making one, that they're done with the Earthrise Seeker tooling. So I'm like, all right, I'll get the G2 upgrade sticker set for Earthrise Starscream.
Right.
And then that gives me an excuse to go buy Coronation Starscream, which is like the improved version, so it won't be superfluous anymore. The other guy will get kit bashed into the G2 guy, and this guy will be my G1 guy.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was my thinking.
So Bill has a quick question for you.
Yeah.
He says, Courage, have you ever seen Hound with a cover on his back end?
You're talking about like the masterpiece with its
Because
like Kent on the back?
Yes, like he just received the masterpiece version,
Nice.
and it comes with like all the extras, like Ravage's key, the hologram, like an image for when he's making the holograms. But then it also comes with a tent for the back of the Jeep, and we're trying to recall: is there any reference on when the back of the Jeep was covered?
Oh, I remember people were talking about that before. I wonder if the wiki says something about that. A figure of Spike. I'm just looking it up on the wiki. Roof cover that turns in to a shield. No, they made it up for the masterpiece figure. People think it's a homage to his like live action movie version or something.
Oh, okay.
But no, they just made that up. So it's not like a cartoon specific thing.
See, I thought it was the IDW comics.
Not to my knowledge. I when that came out, the people were just like, "What is this based on?" And the answer is nothing. They just made it up for the figure, which you don't see anymore. So I think it is interesting because of that.
And how many IDW comics they got out right now? I think I might have to go do my research.
Yeah, I've plugged them before. The current run, the run that's coming to an end now. I think it's going to be like 40 something issues long. It's a good run. the Brian Ruckley stuff.
Yeah, the record.
Yeah, that too.
So I bet you one of those comics probably has them in there.
You know, it might. I haven't caught up with them. I've been buying them as they've been coming out. I'm like halfway through. My plan is to binge them when they end.
Gotcha.
I think I was in the late 20s, early 30s, and they're going to hit the high 40s by the time it's done.
Damn.
Yeah. I got the first couple hardcovers too. Highly unless they really drop the ball, which I haven't heard they have. It's one of the best comic series I've read, Transformers wise. It's just really nice and detailed. It's like, here's how they function as a society, you know, and here's this society gradually spiraling down into war because it's like a prequel. Real cast of thousands type stuff. Where did he? Here he is. I found him. That's why I was looking around.
See, I got my Earthrise one still in the box, and then I got the Coronation one, And I said, wait. I said, hold on, what's the difference? And then I got the Power of the Primes one with the crown, the carnation. Then I have the Masterpiece one with the crown.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to directly compare the differences because I know there is a few. They like detailed him up a little bit. I will say too, this is a bit of a paranoia that comes from big boxes like these. Let me just get this into a good position. I bought this and I already popped it open briefly because I noticed that it was double taped, and I was like, "Oh God, did somebody swap this?"
Oh
Right.
no!
They didn't. But I saw that it had 2 layers of tape for some reason, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Right.
Yeah. Which
Hey man, but you know what though? They pig
what,
warming here a whole lot here in Minnesota. They got like
these
6 or 7
guys.
to the shelf. Yeah,
I picked this up like a couple days ago, and it was literally the first time I'd ever seen one on the shelves.
they pig warming, bro. I'm waiting on them to drop down in price to $25.
Oh, my camera's being finicky. There
I'm
we go.
getting another one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because people talk about price hikes, but like the reason I picked this up too is I got it at GameStop. In Canada, at least, they haven't price hiked there, and also if you have a platinum card, you get a little bit of a
Yep.
discount. So right now, it's the cheapest place before sales to get retail Transformers
Got
if
it.
you got the card.
Oh, the power. You talking about the power rewards?
Yeah. I it probably works a bit differently in the U.S., but yeah. Yeah. All right.
Ooh, take the goodies out the box. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is all I saw before because I wanted to make sure that they hadn't like swapped the figure or anything, and no, they hadn't. And here's the immediate difference. This version, has articulated hands. Trying to get him in the light here. Let me move my lamp over. Yeah, there we go. He's got articulated hands. The Voyager didn't. It just has like solid fists. So that's how I was immediately like, okay, this is the right one. They didn't swap it or anything.
Gotcha.
Big pile of accessories. I guess he's got I guess his crown's that's like actual paper.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the cape. Yeah. See, this is a perfect thing for me to open on stream because it's not like a totally unknown figure. I have a few of these guys, so I know how they work. Oh, look at this.
Live
Oh, that's
unboxing.
cool. Yeah. So what
very
it does
cool.
is it has like a plastic flap in the middle, so you can like extend it so it can like billow. But like it's not fabric. It's got like a jointed
Yeah.
bend there. That's a neat bit of engineering.
That is.
Yeah. And what do we got in here? It's like porcelain paper, like the kind of paper you'd put like fragile things in. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah. I don't know why they did this, but he has 4 null rays for some reason. Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Jeez.
These 2 have blue nubs, and then these 2 have gray nubs. So I wonder what I know how he transforms, but I'm gonna have to peek at his instructions, see what they want me to do with these 4 null rays. But I guess if you need a spare set,
Well, I think at some point, like he just takes 2 of them and he just throws them at other characters.
Yeah. Here's the shoulder panels.
Okay.
Oh, they got like little movable pegs in here. I wonder what those are for. Yeah, it's funny. Like, and I have to check the instructions, even though I already know how the base guy works. Oh yeah, and it's a nice little gold crown.
Nice.
It's blue on the inside. It's gold and red. All right. Here's let's get the complicated bits out. Where's my scissors at? I didn't think this would be such a riveting entertainment, yet here we are.
Yes.
I'm used to. All right. See, this is nice. This is like really big, and it's this is I know from research. This is Megatron's throne from like the Nemesis from like the first episode of the show. That's what it's actually based on.
Right. Okay.
Because like Starscream didn't have a throne or nothing. They just included this. So it's a nice like role play thing. It's like just a big solid hunk of plastic. And I guess I gotta free this guy and see what's different about him. You know, I will. One thing I do like about these paper ones is they're much easier to cut than the old plastic ones.
Oh yeah, I remember when I got Unicron, it was almost like half an hour just to cut out the plastic.
All right. And does he have his back ankles plugged in? That he does. All right, so I'm just going to get 2 of his null rays and plug them in, just for the heck of it. Get a matching set.
Oh, I put them side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
With a real star screen, please stand up.
Yeah. Yeah, so like there are some differences here, but they're kind of like subtle. So like I said, the big thing is this guy, the coronation one has movable hands now. The Decepticon symbol in the back is like bigger on the new one. What else is going on here?
Different colors.
Yeah. This guy's got
The red. It's like the red is on the new one is redder, and then the one is there's like a light red or something.
yeah, it's like a different shade. This guy's the coronation one's missing the stripes on his legs. The Earthrise one has them. This guy doesn't. Yeah.
What about their eyes?
They look the same from here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember seeing pictures. This guy's got like the coronation one's got like more than one color on his back. He's got like gray down there, and then the Earthrise one's just solid white. Yeah. Pop out the instructions. See what they want me to do with the stuff that he has.
There we go. Now you're gonna run into like the 60-step instructions.
Well, I don't need them because I know how this guy transforms. I just want to like
just know instructions part 6.
Yeah, I just want to see what's up with his coronation stuff.
Yeah, because Bill was showing the instructions for his MP Hound.
Yeah.
And how many? Like
he says 40 something steps, but then he said he got past 12, and that 112 would just focus on his leg or something. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I think it was like step 15. Step 15 is 12 steps in itself, and that's just for one leg. And then step 16 says repeat step 15 for like the other leg.
That's a challenge by itself, man.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's up with why he has 4 null rays? Because one set is for his arms, and the other set is to apply to these while it's on because they fit a bit differently.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that's clever. So I'm gonna try and see how this goes on here. Yeah. So it's like you like fold these down and then plop them on his arms. Oh yeah, like what the heck? How do these go on? Well, yeah, like regardless, the ones with the blue ends are supposed to plug into these so that they hang down like that. That's what they're because they're a little bit different looking. Is that your Father's Day present? Fear or Courage asks Soliana on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. I'm like, no, I mean,
yes,
I'm a cat
it is.
dad.
You are a father. Yes, it is. Where's the kitty?
Yes.
They're not around right now.
Oh no!
I mean, I could go find them, but
Well, one was around earlier.
yeah. I mean, I got this for myself, so it's a Father's Day present to me. Okay, there we go. There's a little bit on the inside you got to fold out to get these applied. And then
But you know what?
these fancy
Nothing's
ones
ever
go
wrong
here.
with getting yourself a present. It's just funny when it's presented as like, look who sent me this present. Like we know you sent it to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I treated myself nicely this weekend. Nicely.
God, what's the
Why
quote
not?
from? There's a quote from Twin Peaks. It was like, "This is the secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Just let it happen."
Yep.
Yep.
Of course, he was talking about drinking cups of black coffee because he was addicted to them. But I think it still qualifies.
Oh,
And hey, I like black coffee too.
So yeah, I did get that gun too. That Diaclone.
The Diaclone,
Yeah,
the
I ended up. Yep.
nice.
Browning?
Okay.
I know it's a knockoff, but it looks very nice to me, and it got the like the Decepticon symbols on it and everything.
Hey, when it comes to rare vintage stuff, getting a knockoff is like an acceptable way to experience a tooling.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, I mean, if you know it's a knockoff and you're going in on it, it's fine. I'm like,
Well, at first, like I said, I was just talking about this last week, and I didn't know what to say or what to do. You know what I mean? Then I just went and picked it up, and I was kind of happy about picking it up. So it's on my Instagram page, and I said, "Man, I ain't taking this." Well, I took it out and I retraced the barrel on it. So I did that, and I just put a piece of tape back over the box and covered it up and just put it away.
get his crown on here. There we go. And then Cape's supposed to go into a port on his back. Yeah, that one right there.
Well, he does. He does have like 4 new arrays, doesn't he? Because he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
one covering the cape.
Yeah, according to the instructions, like these ones are so. It's because like I wouldn't be able to fit the other kind on his arms while these shoulder
Mhm.
pads are on.
Right.
Right.
So they gave me the second set that hang down. But, yeah, there's a. Gotta always make sure to catch the light properly. There's so this guy. Now you can fan his cape out for dramatic pointing action.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Let me do one thing. I'm just gonna move this lamp because I know I can get it in a better spot over here.
Those entering the theater, you go to the right.
Yeah. Just plug this guy in over here instead. Take that out. Put that in. There we go. How's that look? I say, wandering back over to my computer. Ah, much better. There, now everything's not in any kind of weird shadow, and now you can see him clearly.
Very nice.
Turn his head. You go that way. And I need to get Legends Galvatron next. I mean, Legacy Galvatron next so that he can, shoot this guy into dust.
Hey man, they over here pig one.
Yeah, there's his throne. And, for him to stand in front of.
Always enjoyed the memes of people selling the Starscream after he's turned into dust.
Yeah. The next studio series Starscream is just going to be a pile of ash.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you never know. They might make a meme out of that too.
Yep.
Yeah, it might be $49.99. You never know from Hasbro, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So this is pretty impressive because this is a leader class figure now. So like the big question being, is this a leader class prices worth of stuff? And I don't know. There's a lot of it here. So
actually, now I want to throw that out there. Is there a figure of Starscream, just as Galvatron shoots him and he turns black and he has that look on his face?
Oh,
nope.
I don't think they've ever officially made one.
I was surprised because they have like the Optimus after he passes away. So I'm surprised they never did that for Starscream.
That's the Amazon exclusive one too.
They think that it might have been planned, but they haven't done it yet because Earthrise Skywarp's weird screaming face. People are like, God, focus. I can't even make it go clearly, but people look
You
at it
talking
and they
about the
go, "That's
smirk,
the
the laughing
face."
smirk that he makes?
Yeah, no, that's the about to crumble into dust face when he turned black, right?
Right.
So people are
Yeah.
like, did they have this in there because they're putting that in the tooling so they can eventually do a gray Death Star scream?
Well, I think they should have did it. Like, give us like headpieces and stuff. You know, that would work just fine instead of just giving us just a flat out figure. If you're trying to do something for the movie,
Mm-hmm.
just give us all accessories to it. Don't just give us half of the stuff.
And you asked me where my cat is. She's the one currently messing with the light. Come on over.
But I'm not gonna lie to you that Power of the Combining Wars or Power of the Primes one Carnation Starstream
Yeah.
is a good figure.
Say hello to my cat. Hi.
I'm just saying, you know, you get your money's worth.
This is true.
Just
This looks so weird.
Just a massive field of fur. Not that angle,
See?
Kat. Not that angle.
What you just said, you said you're not a father, huh? So that cat proving everything that's true, everything that's going on. That cat said, okay, Dad, you know what? Since you didn't say nothing, I'm gonna destroy the figures.
Yep.
You know what? I will say, like, the stereotype is you expect her to bat things off the shelves, but, like, maybe it's because I've always had shelves of Transformers, but she never knocks them over. And she'll crawl across them to get the window, and she'll, like, really delicately thread the needle between them and not knock them over.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really polite of her.
So I told you got kids, man. And you try to acknowledge that.
Yeah. There's something I wanted to try here. According to the instructions, you can stash all of these accessories on his throne here, and there's like a guide to how to do that in the instructions.
Okay.
So I'm going to give that a shot. Yeah. And, yeah, there's no reason why you couldn't give this to like Skywarp or something, because these all just make use of pegs that are already there. The only
Interesting.
Yeah. In fact, maybe I'll do that first. Forget the storage. Let's make a Coronation Skywarp.
Yeah, why not? Like, just create a whole different timeline where
Yep.
Skywarp takes over.
Yeah, there's his
It actually works with his color scheme too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crown fits right on his
Just
head.
imagine a shadow glass version of him, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The Skywarp.
And take his null rays off. Yeah. Now these, I think that we're stuck with the Starscream colored null rays because they have a different shape on the end. Because I don't think I can. Well, maybe I can.
Can that
Sort
fit?
of.
Yeah, that
Kinda.
looks cool.
Let me put these on first, and then I'll try.
Yeah, I got the Titans Return one too. The Skywarp. I don't have Thundercracker. That's what I need.
Yeah. Titans Return. Oh, you mean Combiner Wars, I guess. Yeah, so they're not a great fit because they're like the wrong shape, which is why they gave the second set. But so he can either have these or he could have Starscream's ones. But yeah, no, I'm gonna swap these out for Starscreams because they're nerfing his arms. You gotta use these ones, unfortunately.
Coronation Skywarp.
And yeah, there you go. Coronation Skywarp.
Wow.
Nice.
Would he have been better or worse
you got
at
to post
this?
it on Instagram.
Yeah.
You have to post that one on Instagram. People gonna go crazy. Like, yeah, this figure is actually coming out. You could trick a whole lot of people with that. I would. I'd trick the hell out of people right now with that one.
Alternate universe Skywarp. Where
Yep.
I mean, I'll take that picture once I do the review, and then
That's it right there. Alternate universe Skywarp.
yeah.
But then again, Hasbro gonna take that and say, "Oh snap, another cash grab." And then you can get them for copyright.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try doing the accessory storage thing that I heard about.
See that right there? Then you end up with a alternate universe, coordination, dirge, ramjet, thrust.
Yeah, oh, that would be challenging. I don't have
That'd
the.
be dope.
I don't think this would quite work because I'm like they're cone heads, right? So
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like the crown's like not gonna fit. They can wear it like that, like little sideways and askew, but that's about it.
Well, there's still court gestures.
Yeah. So yeah, let me try stashing this stuff away. So they're like crown goes here. I can see where it's supposed to fit in. Yeah, there we go. Crown goes here. Where are the gray null base? Here they are. Those go here and here.
Oh, what a weird alert! Like this, okay, it's saying Calvin, you just shared a post on Instagram. I'm looking at you walking. Like, at what point did you just share a post on Instagram?
Man, hey, if I can Photoshop that, I would trick the hell out of people. Literally, I would just see what happens because you never know what you might show somebody. They may come up with that. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen plenty of customs and digi-bashes that have fooled people accidentally, even just because they do too good of a job on them.
Have them sitting down on the throne and everything.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but that clean Galvatron, that's one that they got out now. That's a good one to get too.
Yeah, I mean it was one or the other. I just went for this guy this time around.
Oh, okay, got you.
Come on. There we go. All right, yeah. So that's the accessory storage. You can do that, and you can stash his cape on the back too, just to finish it off.
Perfect.
Get in there. There we go. Yeah, just to conveniently have everything on the back of his throne, which, like I said, is meant for Megatron technically because it's the Nemesis's command chair. Nemesis is Nemesi. I don't know. So just take this guy, plop him on there. And,
Megatron's drunk.
yeah, there we go. That's what it's meant to be used for technically.
Right.
Yeah. But, yeah, I do not need the instructions for this guy because he's an Earthrise Seeker. I know how he works, but I'm just going to flip this guy into his jet mode and see if there's any more differences between them.
Well, yes, it'll distract you from the transformation. We'll run through some of the news for almost the last 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
All right, and let's.
Oh yeah, the Red Cog thing that they're doing. This is another accessory set, like the Centurion one from Earthrise.
Okay.
Same figure.
Yeah, because it's Cog in red, but he also comes with like a bunch of guns and things.
Target exclusive.
Yeah. Which means
Red
if
card.
he comes to Canada, he'll be a Toys R Us exclusive. If he comes to Canada.
Yeah, like I just told you. You see it once and that's it.
Yeah, but yeah, the big thing there too was that Red Cog came with an adapter there, so Earthrise RC could use him like she did in the Siege cartoon on her back there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another one of the train bots. I guess there's 3 of them now. I cannot tell these guys apart. Gun to my head, I could not tell you which is which. and when I'm saying that, that's saying something. Yukikaze. I don't know. But
No,
yes,
same
this is,
here. Like
Yeah.
I just know of them, but I could not tell you the specific names of the characters other than just the combined form.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess there's 3 of them out now. I mean, well, the images of 3 of them now. Yeah, I mean, they look nice, but I also don't know anything about them because they're a very homogenous team, you know?
I do.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
Well, yeah. What can you tell us?
Well, they're not from this generation. They're from the Japanese one,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's like Star Saber and all those guys, and it's like pretty much like combining wars on steroids. Everybody combined to a Titan or something. That's basically what you're getting.
Mhm.
It's,
Okay, got it.
so there is more to come to that. So hopefully they can get to. There's other characters that can actually combine too.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I'm
They had
like,
the
yeah,
multi-force victory and stuff.
yep.
Yeah,
And
so
yeah, there's 2 more coming. I know it's gonna rape everybody's pockets.
Hmm.
So just be prepared. Have the lube ready. Because
I'm
yeah,
interested in seeing what the how big the final combination is going to be because we've never had like a masterpiece combiner before.
Yeah, because each they're about 100 each. I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah. This is some real like they're doing the third party thing type stuff, but it's like official, just because it's like a full masterpiece scale combiner.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the next GI Joe collab. Oh man, I this is such a weird choice. It's the next GI Joe collaborative because we had Megatron who changed into a Hiss tank, and now they're doing a striker that changes into Bumblebee instead of like Hound or I don't
yep.
know anybody that changes into a green Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason they're like, no, we're gonna make him Bumblebee.
Hound or Bulkhead.
Yeah. Anybody who's already green. And it comes with what's the name of that guy? I think the character's name's Stalker. I might be wrong. I don't know Joe's too well.
Yep.
Yeah, but so that's such a weird. I mean, it's a weird
Oh,
choice.
yeah.
I think they were like, well, Bumblebee's the one everybody knows, but I'm like, I don't think you need to. I think anybody that's buying in GI Joes knows about like Transformers that are not Bumblebee.
Yeah, I mean, how everyone knows Hound, so it's like
Yeah.
why did they go for Bumblebee?
It's a very strange choice. I don't have too much of an opinion because I'm already not like a Joe guy, but I'm like, this that doesn't look too great. I got that guy on pre-order. The next Beast Wars man.
Nice.
Yeah. I need that.
Yeah. Oh, it's like new stock images of the whole wave.
Yeah, we need those spiders.
Yeah, he looks. Tarantulas looks great. Like they made him like like the rest of Kingdom. They made him like super show accurate. He's got that nice creepy looking tarantula mode. Just it's good stuff.
This is what I've been saying the whole time. We could get this in a masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't yet.
What do you guys? I tell you what, poor marketing. They need to hire me. Poor marketing.
There we go.
And yay, it'll be out in like 2 months, not 6 months and a year from now.
Ooh, there we go. This guy's got some. Oh yeah, the freaking Optimus Primal mask. What a weird, interesting idea this is. They got instructions of it now. That's the like role play mask that they released for Rise of the Beast, except it actually changes into an Optimus Primal robot now. I'm like,
Okay.
what a clever idea. Oh, I guess we got to look at speaking of the Trainbot combiners. That's the head of Raiden.
Yep, there it is.
That's what the combined form is going to look like. That's a good hit. That's like some vintage Diaclone looking stuff, like what they have going on there.
Yep.
I appreciate
Look at that.
the vibe. Yeah.
Like, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because they're not going for like an animation look; they're going for like a Diaclone toy look. Oh yeah, and they're making a Bumblebee mask too. These are such a like these aren't for me, but I appreciate these because they remind me of the old transforming like the 80s Generation 1 like role play stuff that you would transform, like the Decepto pack and the
Mhm.
Time Warrior and like that transforming radio and stuff. Like I'm glad they're bringing this kind of idea back because it's just a mask that changes into a robot. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this whole concept.
Nice.
They're making a
Yes.
monster truck Optimus. What is this? That's a weird one. What am I looking at? I'm like, okay. Following the reveal during Licensing Expo, Times gained official look at the Transformers Monster Treads. $27.99 each. I mean, okay. Kids like monster trucks.
And you already know some grown individual gonna try to scalp the hell out of him. You already know
Oh
what's gonna
gosh.
happen.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope these go under the radar. What was that? I didn't even see the headline for this. That can't be an official guy. Oh yeah, Doctor Wu, Legend Scale Sandstorm, great prototype. All right. So it's a third
Oh,
party Sandstorm.
oh, third party. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I'd know about it if it was an official one.
Mhm. That's a nice sculpt, though.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they haven't like he hasn't gotten a figure since Thrilling 30. So which back in like 2014. So I think we're long overdue for a new Sandstorm anyway.
Okay. Yeah, and then many other characters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Your favorite
There it
ones
is
again.
They did this with the Megatron too. The one thing that I think is interesting is the GI Joes that they come with. They're like reissues of the '80s ones instead of like new guys. So I mean, that's a little bit of a cross promotional thing. So like, you also get like a reissue Generation 1 GI Joe figure if that's what they call them.
If I can zoom in on this guy's face, like it's something about his face just reminds me of like a certain actor.
What actor is it?
Um, unfortunately, I don't remember his name. It's just looks almost similar to him. I'll have to
Tyrese.
come back. Sorry?
Tyrese.
No, not Tyrese.
You come on the dude that played in Creed.
No, he was actually in he was in Breaking Bad in Do the Right Thing.
Was he in The Mandalorian? That guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his dad. Yeah, the dude that played in the old Rocky movies, right?
No. What's his name? The guy who was like the Grand Moff in The Mandalorian and like the big drug lord in
Oh,
Breaking Bad.
yeah.
What the hell's that guy's name?
He played in Far Cry 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up. I'm just gonna like.
Like somehow this toy just reminds me of him.
There he is. His name is Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes, that is him.
Cast him in the next G.I. Joe movie. If they make another one. How well did Snake Eyes do? I don't know. I don't keep track of these things.
I heard it was okay.
Yeah, but like, how did it like do financially? That's what I mean.
Dude, when does that new cartoon comes out? Oh, that's a new Bumblebee cartoon that's coming out?
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually, the news items. I don't know what this is. There's a Transformers TV channel on something called Pluto, but I don't know what Pluto is. Pluto TV.
It's like a streaming service.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I guess
that with NBC.
So I guess they have a channel on there that's just all Transformers shows all the time.
Oh, snaps.
I saw that and I'm like, I'd like to watch this. What is it and where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you can download it onto your TV and your console.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like
Well,
Netflix and stuff like that.
Well, there you go. Everybody who has access to Pluto TV needs to use it to watch Transformers.
Well, I mean, that's like Tubi was already doing that.
Yeah.
'Cause, like that's how I caught back up with all of the original series.
Yeah, and now the original series is just on YouTube for free as well. Oh, what's
Exactly.
this? Oh yeah, unreleased Optimus Prime statue prototype. So, like, is it not coming out, or is it just upcoming? Unreleased. He says it's not happening.
Oh,
Well,
snap.
let's see what they say.
Administrator and owner is giving us a first look at an unreleased statue. It's unclear if this statue will ever be produced or not. So yeah, it's ambiguous.
It looks really nice, though.
Yeah. It's like specifically his show design too.
Mm-hmm.
Albeit with like realistic fur instead of like a texture like the mainframe models did.
What the French toast is that?
Yeah, what is this? What am I looking at? That is not a good looking. Oh, that's the Authentics one. That's the budget one.
That's the same. I was thinking the same thing when I saw that. I'm like, what is this?
The Authentics one. That's the budget toy line. Oh, that's literally the dollar store version.
Wow.
They're going to scalp those too.
Some of these are okay. This is obviously not one of them.
No.
Hey, for that $1.50, you never know.
Yeah. So I'm like, I remember when they did Wheeljack, they were like, his one turned out really nice. It looked the same, but like, that's rough. Authentics Bravo class RC has been found at Dollar General locations in the U.S. Yeah. The funny thing about this line is the Authentics exist because there were so many bootleg non-Transformers things in dollar stores that Hashtag was like, we got to get into that market, so let's make cheapo ones specifically to compete with the knockoffs.
I did.
Here, let's see if there's any more photos in this post. I want to see.
Well, I'll tell you,
Maybe
anything.
Oh no, there's no more. Just that.
No.
It's a rough-looking face.
Hey man, she's been through hard times, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, and she won't go away. You see that right there? They let you know something going on.
Yep.
Zoom out.
Yes, enough of that.
Control minus.
Oh no, she's.
Oh yeah, Masterpiece Blackout, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the images of him because Prime versus Prime. That British YouTuber there got a hold of him.
Okay.
Yeah. They're almost done the first movie now. They just need to do Bone Crusher and Brawl, and the entire movie one cast has gotten the Masterpiece treatment, which is nice. Kind of interesting. Well, I mean, and they only did concept Camaro Bumblebee. They didn't do old Camaro Bumblebee yet.
Okay.
I was guessing that's a third-party Megatron again because I don't recognize it. Yeah, there we go. Micromaster scale Megatron. Jeez, that'd be tiny then.
Mm-hmm. And let me guess, it's still a tank.
Well, it's a third party, so it could be a gun. They're not bound by those rules.
Let's see if they show. No, they don't have any other images.
Yeah, not here. Maybe if you go through to the website, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be a gun if it's a third party thing because they're not bound by those same rules that usually do so. Oh, as an aside, I got the transformations done over here to like directly stick these guys side by side.
Well, good evening.
Oh, hello.
I made it. I'm in.
Hey, what's up,
Oscar?
Oh, hello, Oscar.
Somebody's in the yard.
Rodimus
There
Primal,
you go.
you made it.
All right, man. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Trying to
How
get
are you
through it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Full of beef brisket and espresso, like I said before.
There you go.
I just finished transforming two Seekers.
So what's new?
Apparently, a 10-inch Unicron Funko Pop. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
I saw that yesterday on that guy the Select podcast.
Yeah, that is terrifying. How big is like a 10-inch? That how?
I
Okay.
think it's huge, man.
Yeah, it's as big as that Optimus Prime and that Soundwave.
God,
That
I
is
was like,
big.
do I have a tape measure around here? Because I'm like, these guys. These are like 6 inches, so they'd be like nearly double the size of one of these guys. It'd be like a big, like a liter-sized thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, And then- why he's so angry? Look at his brows.
Yeah. Hey guys, so where y'all from?
Oh, two Canadians, me and Spin, and one
Canada.
American.
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Cool,
I'm
cool.
way up north, and I hate it.
I got a sister who lives up there.
And, me and Spin are both from Ontario, Canada.
Mhm.
Ontario.
Mhm.
Hey, so have y'all seen any of the Wave 2 up there yet?
No, not yet. Wave 1's just barely shown up. I'm still trying to find me a Skids.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, how about down there for you?
well, I got just about everything from Wave 1. Since I'm like way in the bottom of Texas, and man, we don't get we get everything maybe like 6 weeks to almost like 2 months after.
Oh,
Wow.
that's convenient.
Yeah, that's why I have to drop money on the freaking the guys that want to sell you the figures for like 3 times the price.
Yeah,
Right.
Scalpers.
Yeah,
Yep, that's those guys.
yeah.
I don't buy anything from scalpers. Period.
Yeah,
The only
no.
thing I buy is what I can't get in the stores here, like
Yeah,
all the like the 86, the Studio Series 86.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's about the only stuff I'll buy from them.
That's just what I was looking at here. I was going to say, to finish up what I was at before, these jet modes, Studio Series Starscream, Earthrise Starscream, almost the same, but this guy's got some silver paint here, and his symbols are a bit bigger, and weirdly he's missing the stripes at the back. But I think
Yep.
that's to make the animation accurate. But other than that, these guys are basically the same. So there's like very minuscule differences. So he's got the extra paint here, the different symbols, and his hands are posable. And that's, other than that, they're identical, which is not bad. It was already pretty good to begin with. So it's all that, plus the chair, plus the crown, plus the accessories. And that's what comes in this box for leader class prices, which, is it worth it? I don't know, I kind of think so. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Nice.
And, yeah, that's what I got to say about that. And as I said before, they did a Generation 2 conversion kit for this guy, so I'm gonna order that and stick this on him, and he's gonna go on my Generation 2 shelf now to
Nice.
not make it a superfluous purchase. To go along with the Ramjet here, who color matches the throne nicely.
Yes. So, Rodimus, question for you: what collection or what are you geared more towards in terms of collecting? Was it like G1s, MPs, not Matt? What is your collection like?
Yeah.
I started with one day I was at a Walmart and I seen that at Netflix Ultra Magnus the box, and I was like, "What's this? It's Transformers." So I went ahead and opened it, and I said, "Damn, that's Ultra Magnus."
Nice.
So I was like, "Man." So I started looking at the figures and everything, and that's what got me hooked. And here, right there, we have a Ross, And that Ross had a bunch of the Seas figures for like $8, $7, $6.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. I got the Springer for like $8.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
This guy right here.
And I got the Soundwave as well for like $8.
Yeah, I don't have one of his to show off.
Yeah, I have it right here. Check it out.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that is crazy. Like we can't imagine those prices ever up here.
Yeah. That's the one thing about Canada. We never get these kinds of crazy sales that I always hear about from the US guys.
Mm-hmm.
They had Shockwave and Astral Train for like $12, $14.
God.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I remember saying Shockwave was like overpriced for a leader class figure because he was just a Voyager with some extra armor, but for like $12, Jesus, yeah, that's absolutely worth it.
Yeah. That was at all the Rosses.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I guess you're a Generations guy, basically.
When I was young, back in I want to say like 86, 85, I had got into them bad. That was about I was young. And well, I had a cousin that was bad into drugs, man, and we moved from one house to another. And I guess one night that we left stuff in the house, he broke into our house and took all my Transformers.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. And as getting older, I always wanted to buy them again, but you see them, you know how much they cost, $300-$400.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now that Takara, is it Takara Tommy is making the figures now?
Yeah.
Well, now
Hasbro and Takara Tommy together.
yeah, I have a chance to get all my stuff as a kid.
Oh, that's and yeah, the new ones are the Siege stuff has turned out really well. So yeah, it is a good time to, get new versions of the guys that you loved when you were a little kid.
Yeah, David, but they look a lot better than the G1s because they're all boxed. These are all like they look all like futuristic now, and that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, where is he? Like, I picked up the reason I was so eager to get like Laser Optimus Prime when he came out was because I got him for the original for Christmas in 1995, and I don't have him anymore because he broke because I played with him so much. So when they came out with a new one, I was like, yes, new version of this guy from my childhood specifically.
Yeah, I haven't got that one yet.
Yeah, no. And this guy's been toy hacked up to look a bit more like the original, so it's a little different from what's in stores.
And over here where I stayed, that blue one you say you don't have is like a shelf warmer right now.
Which blue one?
Skids.
Oh, Skids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like, I just haven't seen him here. The only Legacy Deluxe I see is Prime Universe RC. That's the one that seems to be lingering here.
Yeah, he's a shelf warmer over here. Yeah, check him out.
Oh wow! You see, that's who I'm after. I want him to go on my Lost Light shelf because he's the last member of that team I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the where is it? Oh, that shelf right there. The characters from the Lost Light.
Oh man.
Yeah, so he's gonna go on there with those guys because he's the last one.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, it's always that distribution issue in terms of trying to get whatever figures. Because as you're saying down there, it's like there's a bunch of them. These are figures like we never see them up here.
Yeah. Well, GameStop's going to have them online soon. He's going to be available on their website like July 1st. So it's just if I don't see him before then I'll just order him off their site.
Right.
Kudos to them for doing that. You got to wait for it to come out, but like,
right,
it's basically a guaranteed get. You just gotta wait for it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep transforming these guys while we talk.
Hey, you think they're gonna make the other two Dinobots for the '86 series?
I would bet money that they will. The guys that run the design team now, that they do a lot of live things on like Instagram and YouTube. They said they like finishing sets, so like I would stake money that they're gonna do the other two.
on Thursday they're having a fan first on Thursday. I think. Yeah,
Oh yes.
Yeah, they are.
Actually,
Another one of
part
those.
at 10. I think at 10 o'clock or 11.
Yeah. Well, depending on what time zone you're in, but yeah,
I think
I
so.
like I said, I would. Yeah, there you go. June 23rd and Target reveal on June 24th.
Oh no! You said Target.
Yeah. Well, no, that there's a Target one the next day, but the Hasbro Pulse one is on June 23rd, the day before, 11 a.m. EST. I think
Okay.
that's Canada time. Yeah, we're in EST time, so
I
Yeah.
got you.
yeah. Yeah, so and like I said, I would put lots of money on the fact that they're going to do the other two Dinobots. They're definitely going to do Swoop because he was also in the movie.
Yeah.
Snarl might not have been in the movie, but they're not going to leave that set unfinished, I think.
What do you think about what do you think about Devastator?
Which one? Like in general?
Or the one? See if they would put him in the Studio Series 86.
Oh, maybe. I mean, they just did the Combiner Wars one
Oh, the
back
YouTube? Yeah.
in God, what was that like 2016? I think
Yeah.
2015.
Didn't they reissue it last year too? I think for a while.
Yeah, it was on like Amazon or something.
Yeah.
So they might like count that as done, but like honestly, like they could re-release him in Studio Series if they wanted. I mean, this Starscream that I'm transforming, this was an Earthrise guy, and they just threw him
Yeah.
into Studio Series with the new stuff. So I wouldn't put it
If
past him.
I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to came out in Kingdom 2 as I think it's that Force Away, but they ended up putting him in that Studio Series 86.
Yeah, that's the rumor. The
Yeah.
rumor that I heard was that Kingdom was not originally intended to be a Beast Wars thing; that it was going to be an '86 movie thing. And then when they changed it to doing Beast Wars, probably because of the new movie,
Yeah.
they shuffled all the guys that they had planned into. They made Studio Series '86 to put those guys in a toy line.
Yeah.
That's why like Galvatron and Rodimus Prime and stuff are still over in Kingdom. I mean, I can't confirm that, but that's what I've heard.
I don't see how come they don't put Gears in Legacy.
Yeah. Well, they should. He was going to be in Kingdom at one point. There's that
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
that promo art they showed of
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That montage
Yeah.
of people fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they do eventually do him anyway, because like he needs an update. His last one was in 2014, so
Yeah.
he could be on the short list. I'd believe it.
Well, I mean, they haven't said who's going to be on the third wave of Legacy.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking that odds are could be what they're going to reveal on Thursday.
Hopefully they'll put Scrapto. What's his name? Strapto and
Shrapnel. Yeah.
Bombshell.
Yeah. That's another thing where I'm like, they're definitely going to do the other two Insecticons. They're not going to leave that set unfinished.
Hope so. I mean, they said Legacy is going to be a total of 4 waves.
Really? I've not heard that one. I'd believe it though.
Yeah.
I mean, Siege was like 6 waves. Earthrise was 3. Kingdom was like, well, at least in the deluxes, I think. Was it Sideswipe wave, the Ironhide wave, the Red Alert one, the Mirage one? No, it was 5. Yeah, the last one was Crosshairs and Spinister. Yeah, so it was only 5. And then Earthrise was 3. And then what was Kingdom? I heard Kingdom got extended. Like,
4 waves.
yeah. I heard it was originally going to be like less than that, and then they added more on because it was doing well.
Yeah, and the Blaster and
Yeah. That's what I heard. Like that Blaster and Hot Rod and the guys that got reissued, those were going to be legacy things only, and then they threw them into Kingdom packaging to keep the line going.
yeah, because there was really nothing going on for the time.
Yeah. So
Well, they could give us Shockwave as a Spinosaurus.
oh, they're doing a Spinosaurus in the Wreckers line called Spindle.
Yeah, that's on Fossilizer. But if you go to the Beast Wars, they actually have. I'll look into the comics, and they actually showed. I think it was Shockwave. Shockwave is a Spinosaurus, dude. I lost my freaking mind when I seen that.
Where was this?
Beast Wars. I think one of the comic books.
Like the IDW ones.
Yeah, like he literally come up out the water. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, I need this.
Let me look that up. I want to see a picture of this if I can find it. Transformers, Spinosaurus,
Shockwave.
Shockwave.
Is it coming up?
There's a Pinterest post, but it's fan art. Oh, that's not even a Spinosaurus. That's one of them's. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing that. I see Spindle. I see Scorn from the movies. I see fan art of Shockwave as one of them things with a fin in the back.
Yeah, the Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
Why don't you YouTube it? Maybe it'll come on YouTube.
It was like a picture. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, this is a fan art over here that I'm looking at. Just hit that share button.
Hold on 1 second.
Oops, no, that's not what I want to do, computer. Why can't you just tell what I want to do and do it? All right, there you go. Yeah.
Did any of y'all ever collect all those Kingdom cards?
Nope.
I mean, I have some, but like I didn't try and go completist on it or anything.
No. What about the Earthrise?
Yeah. I mean, I know people were trying to complete those. That was a little bit beyond what I was willing to try doing.
Yeah.
That's an interesting Shockwave.
Yeah. But that's fan art though. The Pinterest post credits whoever it was. Let me just what is it called? Michael Javier. Yeah, I don't know. That's fan art though, but like good fan art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that as an official thing. Yeah, I'd believe that as a thing they could reasonably do.
They had to put Ramjet and the other guy in Legacy.
Yeah, to make them available again. For everybody that missed the boat on the Amazon stuff. I hope they don't have like exclusivity because like we discussed that a few weeks ago about how Legacy put out Siege Shockwave again instead of the Netflix one, and then one of the designers revealed that they weren't allowed to do the Netflix one because like Walmart has the rights to it for a set amount of time. So I hope Amazon doesn't have the rights to those so that they can like reissue them so that people can actually get them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any word on what's coming after Legacy?
No, that I'm pretty plugged into the rumor mill, and we don't know anything about that yet.
I heard when they first talked about Legacy that it was going to be a continuation to War for Cybertron trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly feels that way structurally. Because there's so many figures being re-released, and it has a lot of the same design aesthetic and like features and gimmicks and things. So it does very much feel like more of that. And like the show, if it existed, would have been a continuation of it because they teased it at the end of Kingdom. Yeah.
Y'all going to pick up the Wreck and Rule, the 5-pack?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to because every I have some version of everything in there. Like I have regular Springer. I have the fan vote Impactor. I had Kingdom Mirage. I did not like that figure, so I'm not getting the Leadfoot version of him.
Oh no.
Yeah. You good, Calvin?
You will get that figure.
Oh,
yes, you will. No, just kidding.
yeah. I'm like, no, I won't. You don't tell me what to do.
I'm sending Megatron to your house.
Oh, good. That means I got a Megatron for free. You send all the Megatrons to my house that you want.
Yeah, I just got him because I don't have a lead foot,
Yeah.
but I do have
I,
the other one, that Michael Bay one. I got that one. I just want some of this G1.
this is how you know I don't like the Kingdom Mirage tooling, because I'm a Generation 2 guy, right? Like, you saw my
Yeah,
Ramjet, you saw my Laser Prime and my Megatron. I got a G2 shelf over there. Leadfoot's a G2 guy. I'm not getting him because I don't like the Kingdom Mirage tooling. Even Generation 2 couldn't make me get him
Wow.
again. I remember I sold it at TFCON. I kept the Grimlock because I love the Grimlock, but I didn't like the Mirage.
Oh, yeah, speaking of TFCON Toronto, coming up July 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we will be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have it figured out. I'm gonna add things as I go, but I have my list of things that I'm gonna have for sale there. Uh, you will find them on Children of Primus. It's ready to go. I just gotta physically go put it up there.
Cool.
I will add more to it. Right now it's a little bit skinny, but I'm gonna do a big look around and a big cleanse, see what else I can sell.
What do you got for sale?
Not too much at the moment. I got some Titan's Return guys. I have the previous Laser Prime from the Velocitron set. I got Titan's Return version of Galvatron.
nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice.
I got other guys. I just had these guys on hand. I need to go get my full list, but it's a few things. It's a lot of Prime Wars stuff, a couple older things. I got a Thrilling 30 Springer in there because I got the Siege one, but a lot of people love that version too.
Hey, if you don't mind, whenever you get a chance, if you can send me a picture of what you got in the messenger.
Yeah,
But
I can do that.
Since I'm in Texas, you're in Canada. Like, how does that work though?
Well, I'd have to ship them to you, which involves like shipping fees. So that's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do ship to people. It's just like the shipping fees got to get added on to whatever I'm charging for them. I've never shipped to Texas. I've shipped to people in other areas of the U.S. Like usually like one or two figures, and usually it's like $20-ish, like a little less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it depends on the figure and where it's going in the weight, but that's usually what it winds up being, like a little less than $20. Something.
Did you ever come around that what is it, the blaster? Not the blaster. Sound blaster, but that insignian from the
mercenary one, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never. It never came across them here. I think you could pretty much just only get them off of Hasbro Pulse because that was a Takara thing that they just like stocked.
Yeah.
Which one you trying to get? Which blaster?
Sound Blaster from Siege, not the 35th anniversary one. The Generation Selects one that changed the Decepticon symbol on his chest onto a mercenary symbol, like on the Siege cartoon. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
That one sold. I found that one in the. Well, there's two versions of that guy, but the one that had it's the one that was like their version exclusive one on Hasbro Post website. Then that got sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Where do y'all buy y'all figures? Y'all don't mind me asking.
Yeah. Well, I buy a lot of them from GameStop Canada because they have a really good online site, so you can pre-order pretty well. And also, like I said, they haven't hiked their prices, and if you have a card with them, you can get a bit of a discount. So they're like my main place that I get them.
Have you ever tried Macari?
Stay away from them. You better off going to Walmart. You better off going to Walmart.
Yeah.
If you got a Target or Walmart is your best bet, I'm gonna tell you why. Whatever Target don't have, you get at Walmart. It might come out like 2 weeks or 3 weeks afterwards, but you end up getting a figure. So I'm trying to figure be on sale while Target be playing games with people.
Yeah.
They have it in the back. They won't sell it to you.
And we don't have Targets in Canada anymore, so I can't comment on that. We had Targets for like a year, and then they left.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reasoning in terms of not getting it from Macari?
Because it's scalper price, and then sometimes people in there they would take your money and would not ship the figure.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you're good with Mercari will help you. They'll give you your money back, or they'll make you send you the toy. You can keep the money.
Oh, scam.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's almost like eBay. Okay, eBay changed their rules some
yeah.
years ago, and it got to the point where it's almost either people selling were scamming customers, but then customers were also scamming the sellers from however the rules changed.
Everybody was
Damn.
scamming
As
everybody.
you're
It was
saying, it's like
quality.
you could still buy something and end up keeping your money.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why I don't get stuff from eBay that much no more.
Yeah,
I think that
I just kind
yeah,
of skipped out on eBay entirely. I don't think I've ever bought anything off there in my life.
Yeah,
Weird.
they're not good anymore.
I have. I just never had. Well, I never had any bad luck with them. Like the sellers, they'll work a deal out with you. Like I just be bargaining with them. They just cut me a deal. I'm like, you trying to get rid of it, bro? Like you trying to sell for this price? Come on, man. They'll cut the price in half. I was like, okay, cool, thank you. I'm like Dr. Strange. I come to bargain.
Catchphrase at this point.
Yeah,
Like, if we all had tech specs, that would be your motto beneath your name.
that's it.
Yep. It works out fine. Then if you got a mom and pop store in Texas, do you have like a toy store in Texas, like a comic book store?
We had one called Texas Toys, but those people never kept up with their rent from the store, and they closed down.
Oh man,
Oh no.
Yeah, but they were selling their toys too, like for triple the price.
oh
Damn.
really?
Yeah, that's why they never sold a lot. The store was full of stuff, all kinds of figures, but they were selling them for too much. Like those Netflix, the Transformer Netflix toys,
Yeah.
Mhm.
had Chromia for like $60.
Jesus.
Nobody wanted Chromia. That I'm just like the Siege one was like not a look. Okay, I have one on my shelf just because, but like it was not a very good figure. And then the Netflix one was just like that, but covered in battle damage, and they're selling that for
It's like gray smoke paint. Yeah.
Well, is it harder to get figures in Texas?
Well, not really. It's because all the scalpers are there like at Walmart like at midnight waiting for the toys to be put on the floor.
Wow.
Wow.
And when they start putting them, well, they just don't take one.
Right.
They take cases.
They'll take the whole damn
Yep.
if they let them.
And see, that's the problem we was having up here. That's why I said that the whole situation, but now it changed now. Because Walmart up here stopped them from doing that.
That's
So
good.
what they'll do, they'll put the figures in the bag and they'll put some out, and then they'll wait for those to run out. And then now Target is trying to do the same thing now, where you got to buy everything off the shelf first
Oh,
before
wow.
you start putting new stuff out. But then again, you got Target employees that's taking the stuff from the back, buying it up, and then when you go in the store to go get it, oh, we got this on hand, but it's zeroed out.
Yeah. Or not, there's people at Target that don't get them and put them underneath the shelf.
Oh,
I
that
like-
already happened. Trust me. I got a lot of people fired. I don't play
This
games.
happens in
Yeah,
Canada.
you know,
I've
I mean,
never
you go in there to
heard
buy
of
your figures and other people trying to hide them.
Yep.
You just got to pick up that panel and they're all there.
Wow.
Yeah. He ain't lying.
Mhm.
Man, there's people been finding stuff from like 10 years ago. And
That's
some,
cool when that happens, actually.
and you know what's funny about that? Because that's how I found my Secret 3-pack. The ions,
Mhm.
somebody literally hid them. So I walked into the store that morning. And I said, "Ooh, how much I want for these?" They couldn't find a price on it. Dudes said, "Just name your price." So I ended up paying for $70 figures. I only paid $30. So that was a steal.
Yeah.
That's good because I was like, if somebody said name my price, what would I do? Because I'm like, I want to walk away with this cheap, but I don't want to lowball it so much that they're obviously like stop. So I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
30 out of 70 is
Yeah.
a good figure to name.
So yeah, that was scalping those real. And then like what's his name? I ended up getting the the shuttle dude. I ended up getting him. Skylinks.
Oh, Skylinks, yeah.
I ended up getting him, and he was on the shelf. And I went back. They had another one, right? Went back, he was gone. Like whoever it was that was coming in and buying up all the Skylinks and Jetfire, because Jetfire was $49.99.
Damn.
They was buying him up and selling him for $200.
Yeah.
What?
That's what they're doing with the
The Shadow Glass one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, unrelatedly, but like I like this guy. I'm immediately enamored. And I'm like, I used to want the Masterpiece one, but it was out of my price range at the time. And nowadays I'm like, no, I don't need that. I got this. Look at it. This is everything I wanted out of the old Masterpiece Coronation one.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the hands, it's got the cape, it's got the crown. I'm a happy camper. Transformers is good.
How much you get it for?
Like 60 something Canadian because of the discount. Yeah, I don't know what that is in Ameribucks.
Over here at our Target, they have it for like $48.99, $49.
Yeah. Factor in the
That's
exchange
about-
rate,
yeah.
that's probably about
It's
right.
about the same.
Y'all haven't picked up the Perceptor?
I got the Titans Return one, so I'm good. I got a movie display, and he does the job just fine.
I got
Yeah.
both.
Which I'm like, if you don't have a Perceptor, sure, get that one. But like, I got this one. I'm good. I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, that's my next figure, the Perceptor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Skids, trying to get the Galvatron. Then I think I'm good until they drop something new on me, which they probably will Thursday. And then I'll be like, just when I'm out, they pull me back in.
Yeah.
They're gonna show me something.
You already know what they're gonna do. You already know what they're gonna come out with next.
It's
Right.
probably going to be those legacy figures. The what is it called? The Velocitron ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Walmart exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Anybody that has fond memories of Robots in Disguise is going to want the Laser Optimus Prime repaint, their Black Convoy that's already been leaked and shown.
Scourge.
Yeah. Well, apparently they're calling him Black Convoy, which is his Japanese name.
Yeah.
Probably because they don't want to mix him up with the Generation 1 Scourge that's still out there and available.
I'll take that one guy, that Prime versus Prime guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a video review of him up because he always gets those leaked guys. Yeah, so it's this guy, but in black and silver, basically, and red. And
everybody's always asking him, show the boxes. He never responds.
Everybody what?
Asks them about the boxes that come with the figures.
Oh, yeah.
He never responds back to anybody.
Yeah. Well, probably because he's just getting them loose from the factories. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't come with the boxes when he gets them.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody wants to know what they call them on the package. Like, is it like Robots in Disguise, Universe, Black Convoy? I don't know. The naming scheme in Legacy is weird and interesting, and I want to see what they call them.
Yeah.
You already know how they're gonna get down, man. You already know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I bet they're gonna reveal, because we know he's coming. Legacy Inferno, the Beast Wars guy, another one that I'm trying to get all the Beast Wars people. Because you ever had a good look at the packaging for Menasor?
Metroplex.
Yeah, Metroplex. Yeah, Inferno's getting buzzsawed in the art. It's really funny. We saw. The first thing I said was like, Jesus Christ, R.I.P. to Inferno.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna find that. Let me see if I can find that and show it, because I thought it was really funny at the time. That's how he got revealed, basically.
That's one of my favorite characters, man. That's one of my favorite characters, man. You're gonna burn. Queen. Why does he keep calling me that? Royalty.
Okay, let me see if I can. Is this a good resolution one? Yeah. It's just okay. Yeah, let me share the. I don't know. It's let me share the screen. Yeah, right here. He's just getting the crap kicked out of him on the box of Cybertron Metroplex.
Wow, that's how they introduced the character.
Yeah, like they
That's
haven't
insane.
officially unveiled him yet. He's just on the box art getting buzzsawed to pieces by the Titan.
I don't think there's ever been a box art where they show a character like just like almost completely destroyed.
Just beefing it. like all these Titans, they all have murals on them that show them like in combat. And you know, they'll show like destruction or whatever, but I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, I've never seen that before.
So like he's definitely coming because he's been rumored for like ages, but like it's just funny that that's how we got our first look at him.
Yo. Wow.
You know how I think who's coming? Polar Claw.
That would be nice. He was supposed to be in Kingdom because he was in that mural, and then he didn't. He never got released. God, I never had Polar Claw back in the day, but my like friends on the schoolyard in elementary school did. That original guy was like a real nice figure.
So you never know, because I posted on my Instagram that there was some leaks with Walmart. They got a pterosaur coming out, canine coming out,
Yeah,
and
the
another figure that's coming out.
Yeah. Those are the vintage reissues of the old Beast Wars figures.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's how they got me, because I'm like, I wasn't going to get any of the reissues because I already have the Kingdom guys. Like, I'm already collecting those. But then they do guys like Cyber Shark and Wolfang that like aren't getting Kingdom figures because they weren't TV show guys. And I'm like, all right, I'll go in for those.
I would like an update to those.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. But I will like Beast Wars figures are such a, because it's like Generation 1 guys getting updated. I mean, like you can tell what they're doing there. They're giving them articulation. They're giving them accuracy. They're making them like more durable. But like a lot of the Beast Wars guys, like they do straight up still hold up by modern standards because they were still posable and stuff. I picked up the vintage Rat Trap, who does that really nice one-step change into the robot. And I'm like, you could still make an argument. This guy still holds up today. And, you know, 50-50 on whether this guy's better or the Kingdom one's better, you know? He's got ball joints and a nice break-apart gun. So some of these Beast Wars guys are like, well, you know, do they need updates? What does a 2018 – I mean, 2018, what year am I in? What does a 2022 version of them, you know, do that the originals didn't? Kingdom, it's mostly been about, you know, increased show accuracy and you know, better adherence to the TV show's scale, because the original figures, like the scale was all over the place. But guys like Cyber Shark, Wolfang, I mean, like, what can they do that the old ones didn't, you know? But that's the question. So it's like the reissues. I'm like, you know, just put them
it's
back
the
out.
vintage. Oh, I was going to tell you, it's the vintage iguanas. That's who's coming out.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't have him, but I have his retool, Crocodile Megatron. It's the same basic figure, but just like they retooled him to be a different animal. So it's this guy, and he does the same little one-step conversion.
Yeah.
You just fiddle with his limbs a little bit, and there you go.
I think they're doing a Beast Wars Neo one.
Yeah,
that version.
Really, his name was Crazy Bolt, I believe, in Beast Wars Neo.
I think Leguanas, he was an actual big size Leguana, and he transforms because I remember I said, "Oh, you giving us that? So now you guys are time skipping again, then."
Mm-hmm. Let me find a photo of him here. With my conveniently still open window. Mickey Iguanas. No, not the Generation 1 one, the Beast Wars one. Yeah. There we go. This guy right here. Oh, let me get him into a better resolution. There we are. Iguanas.
Yep, that's him. A Australian lizard.
Yep, and like it's the same guy that I was just holding up, Beast Wars Megatron, just with some parts changed around. This is one that Nick had, my cousin there, who was with me at TFCon. Good figure. Let me see if I can find the Neo one that you were mentioning, because I think he got turned into. I think his name was Crazy Bolt. I'll be able to tell you in a second. Go back, go back, go back. Beast Wars, Beast Mode. I swear he was in Beast Wars Neo. Let me go to the top. This is a hunt now. I'm gonna find the answers. Beast Wars Neo. I looked through the flyers for this because yeah, there he is, Crazy Bolt. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the Beast Wars Neo version of him. His name's Crazy Bolt, and he has a slightly different color scheme.
Nice.
Yeah, so it would be interesting if they put this guy out instead of regular Iguanus, just because he's rarer, because he was, a Takara only thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Tigatron reissue that they did was in his Takara colors instead of his Hasbro colors.
Right.
Yeah, so that would be interesting to see. I'd like to see them reissue like the Transmetal 2 version of him they did later on, because this guy was nuts.
There we go. Right there.
Yeah. He just a scary looking lizard that shoots missiles out of his mouth, and like a pirate
actually
face with a big
poisonous.
snarl and one eye.
Well, yeah, his facial expression, like he looks nuts.
Yeah. This was a good fit. This was deluxe. This was a little bit bigger. Like
Well-
these late end of the line Transmetal 2 guys were just like crazy.
Oh
Like,
gosh.
these are the guys I'd like to see them the reissues line get to. There's so many great ones. What was another good one? I'm just gonna show you some of the crazy Transmetal 2 guys that they did. Ramulus, Jawbreaker.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of that bat? There was a bat one that was
Sonar.
Sonar or something.
Yeah,
And that was a bug too.
there was a lot of bugs. Scarum, maybe? I don't know. Come on, just show me the toy line. Don't make me go through 20 hoops. There we go. All right, going down to like 1999, the year of the Transmetal 2s.
Yeah, Waspinator had got a Transmetal 2.
Yeah, Sonar the Bat, looking crazy, looking like a mutated 90s Batman figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like the end of the line. They were just doing these crazy Transmetal 2 mutant guys.
Guys we never seen.
Yeah. I think
Look at that.
new tabs. Yeah. You mentioned the bug. You're probably talking about Scarab Beetle.
Look at that.
Yeah, I had this guy when I was a kid. Like, he got like the Talon arms, got the crazy bug mode. You could give him 4 legs if you wanted.
Wow.
Yeah. No, why do you pop me back up here? There we go. Okay. Transmetal 2s. Okay, Ramulus was a cool one. Beast Wars Scourge, Jawbreaker. Yeah, so Ramulus was a like literally a ram, like a robotic one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was a good one. Then you had another Scourge, no relation to any of the other ones we've been talking about, who was a Locust.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was a wild design. What was it? And then you got Jawbreaker, the hyena.
Yeah.
Covered in blades. Yeah, this is just peak 90s. Like, this was the end of the 90s.
Man, why can't we just get these, man? I don't get it.
Like in the perfect world, this vintage line they're doing will eventually get to these guys. I hope so. Like the earlier stuff they're doing right now is cool, but like this is the stuff that I'd want to see. Yeah.
Let's see
And
that last character versus Russian Ravage.
yeah, straight up. The guy with all the blades.
Yeah.
I mean, Jawbreaker.
No, the was it the hyena one? Yes.
Yeah, Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
just why versus Russian Ravage specifically? Because of all of his knives.
Well, the facial expression of the animal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He does kind of have that thing going on. Yeah. Let me show you. Oh, let me show you the cloned version of Dinobot. This happened on the show too. He just got turned into like a crazy skeleton raptor with like claw hands and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there's two versions of him. The second version's got a better picture. Where is it? Yeah, here it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. I guess we're just looking at Beast Wars toys now because they're cool. Yeah, I always loved his like skeletal raptor mode.
Okay. Not out. That does look cool.
Yeah, this is him coming back from the dead, basically.
Oh god.
Yeah, because him and what you call shared a spark.
Yeah, shared a spark with Rampage, the crab.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just reliving like my later childhood here. Generation 2 was my early childhood. Beast Wars was my later childhood. So this was my jam at the time.
If they give us that Dinobot in a Voyager class,
yeah,
lose my fucking mind.
I'm talking about reissuing things, but like a new one would be even better. Isn't Dragon Megatron supposed to? There's a rumor that there's going to be Dragon Megatron in Legacy. That's going to be. I've shown him on the show before, but you know, it bears
that would be impressive.
Yeah, this guy.
There you go.
Like a new version of this guy.
Yeah,
I had him back in the day. It was a good figure while he was around. Yeah, this is peak Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if they're doing a new version of him, I'm definitely all in on that.
I have that figure still in the box.
Oh, lovely. And then, if they release him, I guarantee like Generations Selects or whatever is going to do Cryotech, the blue version of him.
Oh, give me that one. Yep.
Yeah, where is he? Go back. There we go. Yeah, because he got repainted into Cryotech in blue in Robots in Disguise. Yeah, and that if they do this guy will be a Generation Selects repaint, like guaranteed, because he was a big important character in like the BotCon stuff of the time. So you know they're already doing like Sandstorm from BotCon and stuff. So like they know about them, they'll do them.
Oh, it looks nice.
That will be that figure right there will be heavily scalped.
yeah.
I'm just letting you know, if you don't pre-order, you will miss out, and others will cash in on it.
Yeah. And the other one I really want them to update is this guy, Tiger Hawk.
Yeah.
Well, that's the worst picture of him ever.
Oh, dry.
Oh, come on! Look at how crunchy that is. The Wiki can do better than this.
Yeah.
What? Maybe. Let's see if I can find a better one. They usually have a link to tfu.info. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, all right. There we go. Cool robot mode with his wings and stuff. And then cool winged tiger mode because he was a Tigatron and Air Razor fused together into one.
Right.
Then he had his attack mode with the mask down and the guns up. This was a fun guy. This was a big ultra, and he shot like a bunch of missiles. And yeah, I got this for Christmas.
okay.
This is just memory lane journeys by me right now.
Nice.
I wish I still had some of these guys. I don't.
You never know what they could be giving us, man.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. It makes me wistful. This other guy. I never had this guy back in the day, but people love Torka, the Fusor, the whale elephant fusion. People always want to see them bring him back. Where is he here?
Okay. No, I never heard of this character.
Oh yeah, that dude right there. Yep.
Yeah. People used to love him. So he's half elephant, half whale in his beast mode.
He looks nuts in that picture.
He's
Yeah,
supposed to be a Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if they ever brought him back for like Legacy or whatever, he'd be huge.
Wow.
Yeah. And rather notoriously, as you can tell by looking at him, he used to suffer from gold plastic syndrome, so it's hard to find an intact copy of him.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
In this case, literally because he's made from gold plastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Well, I would say wrap up within 10 minutes.
Oh,
Funny
geez,
enough,
I didn't even notice what time it was. I was
I
just.
know we've just been going, but funny enough, we didn't even touch on the main topic. And I'm thinking maybe we'll save it for next week, just because everyone was just scattered this evening.
Yeah, well, I was paying respect to my dear old dad on Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that there was a beef brisket there that I was eating, that was a nice bonus.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I had to. The reason I'm full of espressos as well, because I was like, I gotta go on stream and be lucid, and I'm full of beef, and it's slowing me down and making me tired. Give me those espressos.
Well, we know that Soundwave got to Mike and Bill, and I guess they'll possibly do as well.
Rodimus, if you're watching, please come back soon. It was fun having you on.
Yes, hopefully you come back for next week's show.
I didn't even get to compliment someone.
So that means they're having that.
Rodimus being my favorite character. I didn't even get to bring that up yet.
Wow.
Whether Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime or just Rodimus, they're my favorites. So, good choice in names.
Mm-hmm.
I just have the party wagon on standby at all times.
The party wagon.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so tomorrow I have an odd thing coming out, which is a detailed look at these two Toy Hacks kits that I was talking about, the Laser Optimus Prime one and the Ramjet one. I went over putting them together, what's in a set, are they worth the prices? So that's going to be going up tomorrow as my bot review.
All right.
Something a little bit different. And then, I guess next week, because I just got this guy, I'll talk about him, the guy I just unboxed.
Nice. childrenofprimus.com news and reviews.
Yes. Next to our classified site, which you should definitely use. And I'm going to have some listings up there tomorrow if you want to see what I'm going to be bringing to TFCON. And you got to keep checking it because I'm not done adding things to that list, so it will expand as we go.
So anyone looking for any figures before TFCon or at TFCon, the list will be there.
Yeah, and I've done that every year. I always post. I mean, never on Children of Primus because the site didn't exist yet back then. But I'd always post my things online when I went to TFCon and it'd be like, if you want to reserve anything and meet me at the show to pick it up. And I would do that. I've done that before. It's a long-standing tradition of mine. It's if you want to reserve things in advance, be my guest.
Cool.
It's it helps me because I know when I touch down at the show, I got guaranteed sales waiting for me. So I like doing that.
I mean, you never know what there could be figures that you have that someone else is desperately looking for. So
Yes.
Right.
you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I'm so looking forward to that. And I still gotta. I'm still gonna be bringing some stuff from my cousin Nick. I know he's got. Hey, if anybody wants an Armada Unicron, shoot him an offer. He's got one for sale.
Nice. Okay.
So it's the same one you got, except it's in standard colors as opposed to black and purple. But yeah, you
Right.
saw it last show.
Yes. Unicrons everywhere.
Yeah, we had 3 of them on the shelves. We had Nick's Armada Unicron, your Energon Unicron, and one of our table mates brought the Generations one with the G1
Yeah.
color scheme and head.
I still want to see.
Andrew. Yeah.
I still want to see if someone is willing to bring or I guess sell if they're bringing it. The HasLab Unicron.
Oh yeah, I want
I
somebody
wanna
to
see
bring
that
that to TFCON. I don't even care if it's for sale. I just want to look at. I just want to see it in person. I've never seen it in person.
Yeah.
It could be a
Maybe
big figure.
let me poke it one time. Just give it one of these, and I'll be satisfied.
That's it.
Yeah, you just be like, charge $1 to touch it.
It'd be funny. He gets off the table and just walks behind you and just like, what the hell is this little kid? Yeah, man. I still got the Energon one. That mine's is still in the box though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So I'm not gonna open those things up, man. I'm just sitting here just trying to figure out what they're gonna come up with next that may surprise me and everybody else, and hopefully they do a good job this time. And Silverbolt, we might get him, but who knows? I'm just putting it out there. Who knows? Those are just hints.
If they do any more of those big combiners, I feel like they gotta, because they only do like one commander per toy line. So if they're doing like Silverbolt, that's gonna have to wait till whatever comes after Legacy, right?
Well, they could give us the bird dog Silverbolt.
Oh, yeah, the other one, the Beast Wars one. I would like that because I want to continue to complete my Beast Wars showcast.
So think about it, we never got him, but it did show the one the picture. He was there.
Mm-hmm.
It hinted several times, and they took it off the label.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it. Yeah.
And like the reason that this guy here, the one from the Kingdom Pack, the reason that they made him Skywarp and not Silverbolt, people speculate, is so that he's not like taking the name of the other Beast Wars Silverbolt when they finally make him.
Right. That's Skywarp, right?
Yeah. They once again they went with his Takara name because they called the figure Skywarp for in Beast Wars in Japan, and they named him Silverbolt in the US line, and then like 2 years later they put out the other Silverbolt that we all know and love, the Wolf Bird, who was actually on the show. So everybody's like, well, maybe they're going to do him soon because they deliberately didn't name this one Silverbolt.
Right.
It's a little inside baseball. I don't know. Same reason that the new guy in the Velocitron set's Black Convoy and not Scourge. They don't like stepping on too many characters with the same name.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yep. That's some trademark name. That what that is.
Yeah, that's like brand dilution or whatever.
In the back. So
yeah, that's why I was like, give us those figures. I'm gonna pre-order mine first. Let's see what happens.
I forgot that thing was happening on Thursday. That's going to be something to talk about next weekend too.
Yes, this is true.
Whatever gets shown off.
Well, I guess on that note, we should start signing off for the evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna
shout out to Bill because he did come by earlier. And shout out to Oscar, who's always in the comment sections and actually jumped in this week.
Yeah, come back anytime for real. It was nice talking to him for a little bit. I said, and it's unfortunate I missed Bill, but there will be other weeks.
Shout out to Calvin for jumping in once again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm sitting over here outside enjoying this little nice breeze because my apartment feels like a sauna, but I love it. But I like to sit outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it's warm down in the U.S. right now.
Oh yeah, man. We had the little heat wave today, man. I ain't see nobody outside. I came out here and looked around. I said, oh, okay, more room for me.
Avoiding the heat, and our crazy weather, just hot, and then it dips into freezing, and then we have like hurricane rainstorms for like 30 minutes, and then it's like back to normal, like nothing happened.
What the?
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah, Canada, bro.
Jeez. Well, Minnesota ain't no better.
We got hailed on last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Yes.
Catch my write up tomorrow on Children Primus News and Reviews site.
The coffee's wearing out.
Yeah. The espressos are starting to lose their effect on me.
It's cool. It's that time. I got to get up early in the morning as well. So
yeah. I got work in the morning. Jeez.
So thank you for everyone that has joined, comments and everything, jumped in. It catches next weekend. We'll get back onto the topic in terms of Autobot Energon Cubes, TFCON Toronto, and everything else. Oh, and the Hasbro Pulse that's going to be this week. So that's and your news and reviews for tomorrow. All right.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
All right, y'all take it easy, man.
Take it easy.